Please make sure, you guys, please make sure that you are going to Plop Life on all social media, especially on YouTube, and subscribing, and you are hitting the follow button, and you are hitting the bell.
So they go to Plop Life.
Plop Life, P.L.O.P.P.Life.
Plop Life.
Yes. And on all social media, we got a bad connection. Remember, we back now. And so we just want to make sure that you're following us, subscribing. You can see us every Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Every Tuesday. I lucked up.
You lucked up.
I got in here right before my big play comes on.
That's right. And we're going to talk all about that. Right Michael Collier's mama. Let me see
my
that.
Mama right
this
there.
This the playbill right here.
If you like your mama, you going to love this play.
I know. Mama. And I love my mama.
It's
and
going down, y'all. That's right.
We are loving it
and
right there.
I don't want to know nobody that don't like their mama. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I don't even want to know them.
I have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
I have a problem with that. The chicken knows I have a problem with it. You know, every time I meet children, I always tell them, especially when I'm in the salon, because I do hair. Right. When I'm telling in the salon, I always tell people, your mother is the smartest person you ever know.
Oh yeah, and your mama loved you more than anybody, and before anybody. She loved you before you was you.
Before you was you.
Mm-hmm.
Your mama loved you before you was you. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
And that's one of the lessons that we're going to learn. Today's topic is lessons learned.
Lessons learned. Well, y'all going to learn some stuff.
Y'all going to learn some stuff today.
Yeah,
so we just going to do a little bit unorthodox because we're going to try to, have Mr. Michael call you here as long as we possibly can. We're going to try to get it all out.
We got to get it out.
We do want to thank our sponsor this week, of course. It is Cheesecake de Granger.
Cheesecake who?
De Granger.
De Granger.
Yes.
Sacha
Granger owns it.
My producer Malika Blessing said that she wants some of that cheesecake.
She loves the cheesecake.
She's been hearing about it.
She loves the cheesecake.
Okay, we will be bringing
that cheesecake.
Yes.
But we have to hashtag where's the cheesecake today?
Where's the cheesecake?
We gonna find it. It's gonna be here at some point.
Right.
what time it's gonna be here? Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's not. But
is
it's
it
all
here today?
Too. No.
Oh, she gonna be mad because she said don't come back without cheesecake.
I know. You in trouble.
We're doing radio for real, y'all. We're on Plop Life.
Plop Life. We are on Instagram. We are on YouTube. We are on Facebook. We are on Spotify.
People love other people's problems.
People love other people's problems.
Because that mean they're not mad. I like this.
Come on.
My favorite problems. Somebody else's problem.
We take a little stab at different issues that's going on around the world, but we try to take it from a positive point of view. We try not to be so messy.
We don't want to be too messy.
When somebody's messy, we always tell them to go down. That's to go down to Shirley house.
A little mess is something.
We don't know who Shirley is, but we take them to go to Shirley house.
Take them to Shirley's house.
Yeah.
Go to Shirley's house.
Go to Shirley house. And when they're not telling the truth, we tell them they're bouncing a check.
So
we don't want to bounce no check.
We don't know who Shirley is.
I don't, because she's so messy. She stays incognito. You know how people be hiding behind fake profiles.
That's right. Oh yeah.
That's what she be doing. She hides behind a fake profile, and we tell them to go over there, find where she live at. I hope it's not a person named Shirley that's out there offended, because I'm sorry, Shirley.
We didn't mean you. We meant another Shirley.
It was another Shirley.
That's not the Shirley we meant.
The
Shirley we talking about, she got thick skin. She can handle it.
She can handle it.
That's right.
We do also want to send our prayers and condolences to the families of
who that?
The hurricane victims of Hurricane Dorian. We know there are still several people missing.
That's right.
There was, of course, another mass shooting was a couple weeks ago in Odessa, Texas. I know people are still dealing with that, because when people are going on to the next situation and next form of life or whatever's happening now, another problem that people have, we do know that people are still dealing with the issues that were current to them. So we just want to send our hearts out to them. We also want to send our hearts out to the family of Mr. Deshon Daniels, who passed away. He was a awesome producer. If you ever listen to any music on the radio, you've heard his work. He was a writer and producer, and he had
say his name again.
Deshon Daniels.
Deshon Daniels. Okay.
He wrote a lot of gospel songs. He wrote a lot of Tamar Braxton songs, a lot of Destiny Child songs, a lot of Brandy songs, a lot of everybody's songs.
All right, prayer goes out.
Yes, and he died suddenly, and it was a car accident.
Wow.
And also, I think it was another gentleman by the name of Robert Axelrod. He was a football player in Australia, 70 years old. He was really big out there, and he died in a car accident as well.
Wow.
I know.
You never know when it's going to be your turn.
You never know. I
want to send some prayer out to the folks in Alabama.
Yes.
That Trump said tornado was coming. Tornado wasn't heading that direction.
With his Sharpie?
He just took a marker pen and just drew it in. So I just want to pray for them.
With his Sharpie, he said it was going to be. That was horrible.
He just do what he want to do.
You know what?
Just do what he wants.
He's actually in our little news segment today. We talk about a little news segment because we know he got into it with Miss Teagan.
Oh, who's that?
Christine Teigen.
Ooh.
And you know, Chrissy Teigen, she's like...
She don't bite her tongue.
She don't bite her tongue. She's like undefeated. She don't play no games.
She's undefeated.
She stay at Shirley House.
Why
she
do
don't
we
mind
sound
being
like we are echo chamber?
I know we do.
Why do we sound like we're in an echo? Do we need to be? No, that's too close.
We do sound like we're in an echo chamber.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Right. It sound alright going out though.
Yes, perfect.
It is.
Now it could be this system.
Mr. Nash.
These them headphones you get when you open a bank account for $14.
Oh,
and
no.
they say you can either have a headset or a toaster. And you say, well, I got 4 toasters. Throw me one of them headphones.
Throw me one of them headphones. Oh, no.
I just hope the people at home can hear us. We're here for you. That's right. We on Plopplife, plop, plop.
Ploppity, plop, plop.
People love other people.
You want to give any shout outs to anybody?
Oh, I have a bunch of people want to give shout outs.
Well, give some shout outs. Let's give some shout outs.
First to my
right
queen.
now.
I want to give a shout out to my queen, Miss Kelly McCann.
Hi, Miss Kelly McCann.
Wonderful and fabulous and beautiful and awesome and great and sweet and spiritual and powerful and loving.
And gorgeous.
Yeah, and super gorgeous.
She's beautiful.
She's the reason that I breathe. She's off the chain. I want to give a shout out to my mama, Marilena Smith.
Hi, Miss Marilena.
Hey, Marilena, mama. Hey, mama. She transcended 10 years ago, but never left me for a second. I never shed a tear. She's been with me every moment. She's informed my every decision.
My mother transitioned on to.
How long ago?
It was in 2008.
2008? Okay. Yeah. So that's almost. No. Yes, almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years.
Yeah. A little bit.
And she's with me as well.
That's
her
11.
And my grandmother.
You're on 11.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And your grandma?
And my grandmother.
Wow.
And some of my aunts. And one of my
What was your mama's name?
Carol Lynn Moss.
Carol Moss.
And let me tell you something. Nobody knew her as Carol. Everybody always called her Carol Moss. Her whole name. Carol Moss. Carol Moss.
That's funny. I be going through it with my friend Lisa Ray. Because Lisa Ray, her name is Lisa Ray.
Yes, it is.
Her name ain't Lisa.
It's not
Don't
Lisa.
call her Lisa.
No.
Oh, it's going to be a problem.
No.
It's Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray McCoy. You know, that's my girl.
One of our guests a couple weeks ago, her name is Talisa Ray.
Oh, I like. Really?
Yeah, Talisa Ray. She's a big YouTube sensation. She talk, hey Talisa.
Hey Talisa.
But you can call her Talisa. She says you can call her Talisa.
I got to give a shout out to Malika Blessing.
Yes.
Who was my producer on everything.
Yes.
You know, she started out being my producer on this play when I did it 2 years ago when we started it. And she did such a fantastic, outstanding, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious job that I have brought her on to help me produce everything I'm doing. I got like 7 projects. She on all of it because I trust her with all of it. She knows what everything is.
She's the shit.
She the truth.
She is the shit. I met Malika some years. We've been knowing each other for quite some time, and she was producing a play.
Right.
And I was doing hair on the play, and she was like, we've been like close ever since.
Have you seen her act?
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Yes.
This child can act her butt off.
No, with no problem.
But now again, you know, she does have a master's degree from Grambling
right.
in theater.
She does.
So it ain't like she just stumbled into this.
No.
She put a little work in. Put a little work in, you know. Heck yeah. Oh, I want to do a shout out to Reuben Cannon.
Okay.
Big producer of film and television, but he also owns a chain of hamburgers joints now called Hollywood Burger. There's one right across the street from Pantages.
Okay.
And he has he's in a group of other businessmen, and they have them all around the world, and he is my one and only sponsor for my place. So shout out to the sponsor.
Come on, Mr. Reuben Cannon.
And Hollywood Burger.
Hollywood Burgers
are good too. Girl.
Really?
They got a turkey burger over there, plus they got a bar. So you can
really?
You can get beer and wines, and you can have a nice cold beer while you have your turkey burger, and it's just off the chain.
You can have a beer and a burger.
That's right, a beer and a burger.
On the boulevard.
While you get ready to come see my play, Michael Kaya's mama. That's it right there, come on. Okay.
You can have a beer and a burger and go to the Barnsdale.
That's right, and go to the Barnsdale. BrownPaperTickets.com.
At the BrownPaperTickets.com.
But you know, some people go there and you have to get the tickets on BrownPaperTickets.com. You got to log in, create an account, and all that mess. So if you want to get around that, just call the phone number 800.
Come on.
383-3006. I don't know if that's right.
That's the right number. Look at it.
I got it almost right.
Okay.
800-838-3006. That's 800-838-3006. Operators are standing by.
Ready to take your orders.
Please ignore the chicken. This chicken has nothing to do with anything.
Does the chicken make an appearance in the play?
No. He doesn't.
Doesn't?
In all my comedy shows, he come in at the end just to let people know that he ain't there.
Oh.
Hey, family, I see all my Instagram folks.
I love it.
Now my brother trying to call. Can't talk to you right now.
Hold on, brother. We're going to talk to you in 1 second. We wanted to remind everybody that today's topic is lesson learned. So we'll be talking
lessons learned
about stuff that we learned along the way that we know to be true.
Yes.
Because I always say, you know what? I don't know what I don't know, but I'm damn for sure what I do know.
There you go.
So, and these things are things that you've experienced, that you've gone through, that are lessons that you can pass on to somebody else.
I know what I know.
I know
and
what I know.
And the rest, I just don't fool with that.
We also have a section in our show that called the Flip and Rotate.
Flip and Rotate.
So we're on the big green virtual sofa. Because it's a sofa. Plop Life is like, what's the sofa?
Oh, okay.
We're plopping down.
All right.
Okay. So, and when we do that, we have some issues that we talk about. Because whenever you're on the sofa and you flip and rotate your sofa cushions, you find some things that you're looking for. You find some things you didn't know you had lost. You flip it around.
That's right.
Flip it back up. You got a new sofa again.
I just did that the other day.
You did?
I flipped the sofa. I found two quarters.
See?
And I needed them too because I was short on the bag of French fries.
Okay, come on.
It worked out perfect.
It worked out perfect.
And the cushions come back up after that.
That's what I said. They come back. You have a new sofa again.
Yeah, it's
they
almost like because if you keep
gotta
sitting on them, you just wear them on down.
Wear them on down. Be an aspirin in your sofa. So you got to flip it out.
There it is.
Sometimes I flip.
Ain't nothing wrong with an aspirin. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What's that? Happy birthday to...
Whose birthday is
on
it?
On the 14th. You's one of the greatest. All right, thank you. I don't know whose birthday's on the 14th, but I am one of the greatest, so you're halfway there.
You are.
Okay.
You are. I love it. And we do want to also give a shout. Can we give a shout out to A+?
Who's
A+? That's the end right here. That's Mr. A+.
Oh, that's my man right there.
From the Takeover.
A+
every Wednesday at 10 o'clock.
Blip, 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 blip.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. It's a pleasure.
What's up, A+?
He got that radio voice.
He does.
Anxious for the show.
The women want to get butt naked now.
They do.
Talk slow.
They do. Every time we say something, every time we have a guest come in, they be like, "Oh, so you A+."
They turn the radio up.
They know
all of a sudden the radio.
I was gonna say something too this time.
Well, say something.
I don't know. Last couple of weeks, I don't know.
Well,
what?
I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know.
Well, you don't know what? What?
You don't.
The little guess?
I don't know.
I guess.
I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, listen, who was the last couple of weeks? I know. Should I say who was here in the last couple of weeks?
Who was here the last couple of weeks?
Mona Rice was here last week.
Mona Rice.
I don't know.
Last week before that, Talisa Ray was here.
I don't know.
Talisa Ray. What does she do? She's an actress.
Talisa Ray is a blogger. She's a YouTube blogger.
Oh, a blogger.
Yes,
Okay.
she talks. She has a great channel.
I want to learn to be better at blogging.
You have to look up Mona Rights at Mona.Rights and Talisa Ray at I am Talisa Ray.
There you go.
Boom. But in our flip and rotate section, we're going to talk about what's going on in the Bahamas, the aftermath from that.
Okay.
We'll talk about Kanye West Sunday service.
He did when he parted the waves. He parted the sea
We're
of people.
going to talk about.
I love Kanye West.
They call the church at a church, it is church. I don't know. But we'll talk about Kanye West. I like Kanye West too. We'll talk about these brain implants they're wanting to do to people. We'll talk about Google's baby monitor.
Wait. Yeah. What kind of implant?
Brain implants. They want to implant.
How can you implant a brain? You can't.
Well, they want to. Well, there's something they want to implant in the brain.
Oh, okay. Because that's some Frankenstein mess. If you're talking about replacing a brain, I ain't never heard nobody have.
No, they want to replace your brain. They want to implant something.
I've never even heard of a brain donor.
To be able to.
Anybody ever been a donor of a brain?
You know, I think you'd have to be out of here in order to.
You gotta be out of here.
You gotta be gone.
And most people who out of here, they don't care if you get their brain or not.
Some people's brains you might not want.
Yeah, some of them, but some of them you do want because they ain't been used.
No,
they like bread.
They might be bread showroom new. We'll talk about a little young boy, 4-year-old boy by the name of Noah McAdams.
What'd he do? What Noah do?
We're going to find out.
Okay.
And also, Google is going to create a baby monitor.
What does that mean?
You know the baby monitors where if you monitors the baby when you're not in the room, they want to create a particular kind of baby monitor that's kind of also a little bit, it seems a little bit invasive to me. I'll tell you more about it in the flip and rotate section.
Okay, flip and rotate.
Right, a part of it, but we did our, you know what? Let's do a random vent.
A random vent. I'm ready to
Let's do a random vent.
Let me know. I like a random vent.
So, random vent is when we just talk about something just totally off the cusp, totally off subject, something that you want to just inform somebody of, something that just gets on your goddamn nerves.
Right.
Just anything. You got something random you want to talk about?
Well, I got a random vent. I'm going to vent against celebrities that are so full of themselves that they don't know how to be nice to people. Ooh. Okay, and I had to say, because they say there's a saying, you don't want to meet your heroes because you may be disappointed.
Yes.
And I got a random, I'm not going to say his name, but he's a big gospel star. And I love him. I listen to his music all the time. I met him at an event I was performing. We just kicked it. It was just great. It was fantastic. I thought we was boys.
Right.
You know? So I invited him to come do my show. He said, well, anytime you get near New York, I went down to D.C. That's pretty near New York.
Yeah, that's very near New York.
I'm coming. I'm definitely coming. So he gives me his number. I didn't ask for it. He gave me his number. As we got close to the date, I kept calling, texting. You come to the show. Show come and go. I'm calling, texting. Never heard from him. Not once. What? Has he responded? I checked with the woman who threw the event.
Okay.
To say, is this his real number? She said, oh, absolutely. That's the one I use.
Okay.
So I wrote him a letter a couple of days ago to let him know that I was heartbroken because...
A pen and paper letter?
Yeah.
Come on.
I texted.
Oh, texted. Okay.
I texted to him.
Okay.
But he ain't gonna see it. He ain't looking at nothing else. But anyway.
He left you on red?
Left me on red. So I texted him and told him, you know, you should be careful with people's hearts. You know, people look up to so-called celebrities, and so you don't owe me nothing. You don't have to lie and say I'm coming to the show.
Yeah, right.
You ain't give me a number that you ain't gonna answer. I ain't desperate. I don't need to know you.
Come on.
I got a family. I got friends. I got money.
You. And you got you.
And I got me, which is the best. I can start all over with everything else as long as I got Michael motherfucking Kai. Anyway, I'm just saying. So I think he should be shaming himself. He know who I'm talking about because I've been putting it out in the public, letting them know that I just want him not to do it to other people. I'm okay. I'm a survivor. I already got to the other side of it.
Does he have a current song? I mean, look at me going to Shirley House. Never mind. I ain't gonna go to Shirley House A+. I'm about to go to Shirley House.
Oh, he got a bunch of current songs though.
Okay.
He big time gospel. Gospel. But the thing is, you never know how you affect people's lives. And I know once I was in a club in where they have a Grand Ole Opry.
Nashville.
In Nashville. And this brother came up to me. He was just so full of life, and he wanted an autograph. And I was like, dude, I'm about to go on stage.
Right.
And I could just see his face and his chest fall because he was crushed. Because I'm somebody he been seeing on TV for years. He might have saw me on.
I know. I'm keeping it together right now.
You're doing
I am doing it. I'm doing it together since you walked through the door. I'm like, I'm keeping it together. I'm keeping it together.
Any number of things and thinking, wow. And now here's my opportunity to speak to him. And I shut him down because I was going on stage. And I came back and found him and apologized to him because I could just imagine how I would feel. And now this dude did it to me, and I understand how he felt, you know, because this is somebody you like. I ain't trying to sleep with him or nothing, but I dug his music because I get up in the morning, I listen to gospel music every morning. So I'm used to hearing his songs like, whoa, I'm in here with this dude. I'm talking to him.
Right.
He's loving me because I'm, of course, the best thing on the show.
Of course.
Even though his song was great. It was Michael COLYAR.
It was Michael COLYAR, right.
So,
that's who sold the ticket.
Come on now.
I'll
tell you that right now. You know, and when I get through, you know it's over anyway. By the time I finish, you might as well roll the credits.
What you tell them? If you know what I know, you better go first.
Hello, and quickly. So anyway, that was my vent. Stop. Don't be mean to people because people might not remember what you gave them, but they'll always remember how you made them feel.
That's right. That's Dr. Angelo.
Yes. That's right.
The great.
That was nice. I'm glad to get that out.
Yeah. I'm glad you did too. Whoever that, come on, chicken. Whoever that person is, or whoever.
The chicken been venting too about this Popeye's chicken sandwich because we went to Popeye's. Ain't nobody had no sandwich.
Well,
I don't even know if they really had a sandwich. I don't think they had a sandwich in the first damn place.
I had 2 of them.
For real?
Yeah.
Were they good?
Ooh wee.
That's what Tammy Mack said. Tammy Mack said that they was good for real.
Them damn chickens, sandwiches. You people were pulling guns on people that work at Popeyes for not having it. You know they're making some good chickens.
That's a good chicken.
That's some good chicken. I'm sorry, chicken.
Black people love chicken. Oh, I took him to Kentucky Fried the other day and he passed out. He couldn't take it.
Let the chicken make a debut. This is the chicken right here. Yeah.
People take pictures with this chicken.
Yes, the chicken. I'm taking, and he green. That's our logo, green.
He's green with envy.
Green with envy. I love it. You know, my random vent is, where A+, you got a random vent? You got some, A+ always got something you want to vent about.
He's so smooth. I can't imagine him venting
smooth as hell.
He's so smooth as hell.
Smooth as hell.
I got a random vent about trying to find my purpose.
Oh, okay. Where'd you leave it?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What episode did we talk about purpose on? We talked about purpose on a particular episode.
I feel like we did.
We did, but we're going to pull that back up for you, but go ahead.
But no, I was just watching this video from a person by the name of Jay Morrison.
All right.
He's big in real estate or whatnot, a brother or whatnot. And I was just watching the video, and he was just talking about purpose. It was a TED Talk or whatnot.
Okay.
And
I want to do a TED Talk.
He broke down everybody's purpose by using the acronym WHY. WHY.
Okay.
I forgot what all of them stands for or whatnot, but it's like it just goes down to, you know, what is the legacy that you want to go ahead and leave. And it had me really thinking. I'm just like, I really don't even know what type of legacy I want to leave. You
don't?
I don't know what it is that I want to leave. Okay. Is what I'm having like issues with. Like I kind of just want to just live my life and just chill. Like there's nothing that I'm like, oh yeah, I want to go ahead and have this store because, you know, this store is going to help the kids out or something like that. You know what I mean?
You know
like,
what I think?
I don't have anything that's just like pertinent. That's like something that I want. I just want to have a good life and just travel the world, really. But is that a purpose? You know,
well,
is that me giving back to the universe? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just having like some issues with that, some struggles or whatnot. So
I don't think you have to give back to the universe for your purpose.
Okay.
That might not be what your purpose is.
Indeed.
You know, so your purpose, you might not. I just think, and I hope you allow me to speculate.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay. I don't think that. First of all, we know it right away.
Okay.
I think sometimes we have to do some other stuff to get to it.
Yeah.
So I tell people before you get to the purpose, figure out what your passion is.
Come on.
What is your passion? And when I say what your passion is, I mean, if you could do anything in this whole wide world and people would love you for it, they'd pay you for it, they'd respect, they see you coming, oh, here he comes.
Yeah.
You know, they'd be excited about you. You can get paid whatever you want to get paid. You could work one day a week at it. You could work one day a month, one day a year. But that would be the thing that would give your heart something extra to throb about. You wouldn't need no alarm clock to get up in the morning. You pop up in the morning ready to go. You couldn't wait to head for it. What would that thing be? I think we all should seek that first to find out what our passion is. And then if you're following your passion, you will come across your purpose because your passion, I think, takes you to your purpose. Because you'll only get passionate about that thing you're really supposed to be doing in the first damn place.
Can I give you some reality?
Come on for the peas. You got to find your passion for your purpose, and you turn that purpose into profit.
I want to give you some reality.
Come on, I like that.
So, I already know what my passion is.
What is it?
My passion is basketball, right?
Okay.
Wanting to be a professional basketball player.
Okay.
The reality is that as soon as I turned 21, the reality is, I'm not playing no professional basketball.
How old are you?
I'm 34 now.
There's people 34 that play professional basketball. They don't play it in the U.S.
No.
But there's basketball played all over the world.
That's true.
And if you good at it, go someplace else and play it.
This is true.
You don't have to end your dream because they won't let you do it here. When people tell you no, that don't mean you can't do it. That just mean you can't do it with them. Just go somewhere else.
Rejection is direction.
Yeah, go somewhere else because you can still do it. If it's your passion, you really supposed to be on that court every day practicing. Michael Jordan, every day he practiced. Even when he's at the top of the game, every day.
Every day.
He went out and practiced. If it's truly your passion, where's your ball?
It ain't here with me.
Your ball ain't in this room?
No, it ain't.
Then quit fucking playing. If it's your passion, you supposed to have a ball with you every place you go.
Reality has to set in, though.
What reality?
At the age that I'm at right now, I'm considered like a grandpa in professional sports.
Okay.
So who told you that?
Yeah, but still, even if that's what people...
That's what I watch.
Even if that's what people consider, what they got to do with you?
You got 18, 19-year-olds.
Well, what they got to do with you, though?
What they got to do with you?
I don't know what they got to do with you.
Let me tell you. I started to say what you said about age.
NBA like tomorrow.
Well, let me tell you something. But going to the NBA, even if you love basketball, going to the NBA is like winning the lottery. That doesn't always happen for every single person.
Exactly.
Everybody in the NBA, everybody who's not in the NBA doesn't mean they don't have a passion for it or does not can play well. It means they can't play for them, like he was saying. Exactly. But I tell you this right here, for Paula Dean, I know we like kind of cancel her about her. Paula Dean didn't pop off till she was like in her almost 60s.
But it's different though. That's cooking.
It don't matter. Somebody told her she couldn't do it. J.K. Rowling, she started writing them Harry Potter books. popped off when she was later on in life. Somebody always tell you, but you know what, you can't do it right now. People always have their rules. But if you say if you can't play with the NBA, like you said, play somewhere else. Well, they'll say, you know what, because somebody's like, you're exactly who we're looking for. You
could be 19 years old and play your ass off and still not getting the NBA. That don't have shit to do with it.
That's
the
true.
Thing is if your passion is to play in the NBA, then you may be past that prime.
Right.
But I thought you said your passion was playing basketball.
It is playing basketball.
So it don't have to be the NBA.
True.
You can play basketball in other places. See, if it's really your passion, you got that ball with you every day. Okay. You out playing every day. You could be training other young kids how to play basketball. So you playing every day. You could put together a semi-senior team. Mm-hmm. You could say, I'm pulling together senior basketball players. You ain't 50, but if you're over 30 and less than 40, you could be in our semi-senior basketball league. Shit'll catch on. All across America, people gonna, you know how many people your age still want to play basketball, but there's no place for it? Maybe your purpose is to be the one who establishes that. Okay. So all over the country, motherfuckers like, man, I'm getting into semi-seniors.
Right.
I always could play, but I couldn't. Yeah, I always wanted to play, but they wouldn't let me in the NBA. And now I'm a little older, but I still get that motherfucking jump shot.
Right.
Shit, I'm calling eight. What is that? What's his name? What's his name? A+. I'm calling A+, man.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. I tell this every place I go. I say there's nothing that you cannot do as long as God's in the game. If God's in the game, there is no impossibilities. You can do anything if you're willing to spend 15 minutes a day towards it. That's all I'm asking. 15 minutes a day, and that's only Monday through Friday. Right. You can take Saturday and Sunday off. If you spend 15 minutes, I tell you, if a woman is 400 pounds and she wants to be a ballerina, 15 minutes a day. Within 3 months, she'll have it in her hands. Yeah. Now, when I say 15 minutes a day, I mean doing anything connected to it.
Right.
So you say your thing is basketball. If you spend 15 minutes a day studying people who play basketball, 15 minutes a day studying old cats who shoot the ass up, and you can go online and pull up old dudes playing basketball. You'll get 30 fucking videos.
You sure
watch
will.
That 15 minutes a day. 15 minutes a day standing on the line and just shooting your motherfucking free throw. 15 minutes a day reading about great basketball players. I don't care what you do in it. If you do anything 15 minutes a day, within 3 months, you'll have it in your system. You'll be out there shooting that ball. You'll be doing the thing. So I said, girl, 400 pounds, want to be a ballerina. No, she's not getting picked up.
I pictured it while he said it. I pictured it while he said it.
She's not getting picked up at the Bolshoi Ballet. No, she's not going to be in the American Ballet Theater. But if she's practicing 15 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, she's standing on that bar with her big ass and moving her leg in them 5 positions. 15 minutes a day watching other big oversized. Wait. But 15 minutes watching oversized dancers dancing and starting to get her moves together. Yeah. The universe will see what it is she's focused on and give her what she needs. Gotcha. Then she gonna be walking down the street and get a phone call, and somebody gonna say, "We're starting a big girl ballet class, and we heard that you like to do it." Because see, people say the universe has cursed me, or I'm too old now, I can't play NBA because the universe cursed me, or the universe has blessed me. The universe doesn't do either one. The universe responds to your vibrations. So whatever you're sending out there, the universe makes greater. Yeah. That's why I don't pray to God asking for shit, begging for shit. Right. Oh, God, give me this guy. I already know God wants me to have what I want to have. But it's on me to set my intentions for the thing I want to have. So you set your intention by doing your shit. So if you're spending 15 minutes a day in that direction, the vibration gets out there, and other people playing basketball are going to reach out to you. Some older cat's going to come and say, man, I've been waiting for a motherfucker my age to play some ball. A year from now, you'll have the fucking league up and running.
But you know what's so it's crazy that you say that, because who's created a league like that? Ice Cube right here in LA.
For sure.
It's a whole league for
what kind of league?
For people who are not in the NBA who want to play basketball. There's no age.
What?
Yes.
No. Let me specify. It's for former NBA players.
Oh, it's only for former NBA players?
Yes, it is.
Do you see how wonderful that is?
But
that means there's an opening for you for the motherfuckers who ain't former NBA.
Right.
They just regular cats who at the radio station and want to shoot some ball. You don't think it's a whole bunch of them?
But he created something out of that. Was something that wasn't a need.
That's definitely
people still wanted to play.
For sure, it is an inspiration.
I think you could do it.
I salute him.
Senior citizen, write that down. Write that down. Semi-citizen basketball league.
Semi-citizen
basketball
Come on.
league.
That's
Just
right.
Write that down.
Write it down and commit.
Basketball. Semi. It's semi-senior. SEMI. Semi. Yeah, semi-senior.
Semi-senior.
Yeah, you're not senior citizen. You ain't letting them motherfuckers in over 40.
Right.
But they between 30 and 40.
30 and 40,
And they really want to play that ball and think they can.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if you went on the internet right now and said, if you're in Los Angeles, you between 30 and 40, and you want to play some basketball, send me your email.
Yeah.
You'll get 50 by tomorrow.
You sure will.
Now it's your shit.
Now you gotta leave.
It's your shit because you started it.
You gotta leave.
It's your shit, you started it. Now you can lay out what the rules are. When they play, once a week, once a month, whatever. Just a little bit at a time.
That's right.
That's right. Mona said she received that 15 minutes a day, okay?
Did she receive that?
She said she received that from you.
It works in
Ain't that right, Mona?
every walk of life.
It does.
And I tell
15
comedians,
minutes. It ain't
15
that
minutes a
much.
day working on your comedy. You know,
Sean.
watch comedians on TV. Write a joke. Still a joke. Do what the fuck you need to get there.
I just learned a lesson today.
You did? I love it. A+, you be getting help up in here. I want people. We want people to come away with something.
I like how open you are. I like how open you are. A lot of people.
He didn't shut that. Right. He didn't shut it down.
Close to the ideal. They've already decided what's gonna happen.
I'm crying for help, Logan.
Right.
I really am.
Right.
Like, I'm cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate life. I'm thankful, but real talk, like I'm really like crying for help. And I think there's a lot of people out here crying for help.
They're
just not like,
because the ego won't let them.
Right. But I want you to understand that your crying is choice. You're choosing to cry because you can make a different choice. See, everything we have in our lives happened to us based on what choices we've made. So if we don't like where we are, all we do is make another choice.
Make another choice.
You could choose not to be crying. You could choose to spend that crying time with that 15 minutes a day getting your motherfucking league together. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow morning, you could have wrote out your paper saying this is the league and put that motherfucker on your wall so you see it every day.
That's right.
And the crying going to stop because you don't have no time to cry because you got to be on that motherfucking line.
Because you're planning.
Getting them motherfucking free throws and jump shots and shit.
That's right.
I want to see this next year. Next year, I want to see this goddamn league.
You have been assigned with an
I
assignment. He gave you the name for it, and he got you got a whole rundown of what you need to do.
Write that motherfucker down right
See?
now.
All right.
You got it. And it's amazing that you said that to him because my random vent is stop expecting a huge return on something that you invest so little in.
Oh! Say that shit one more time, please.
Stop expecting a huge return on something you invest so little in.
That's so true.
Some people only want to put very little energy to something and be like, it's supposed to turn into this grand thing. Right. You only get out of it what you put inside of it.
It's like an empty box.
Like an empty box.
You can only take out what you put in.
I like that. And the only thing that I always say, consistency yields results. Inconsistency makes you fraudulent.
Wow, I love that.
Inconsistency makes you fraudulent. And I remember we were talking last week about the cost to be you and talking about how you have to be consistent, how you have to do things. And I was saying to that, like in the bank, when they're running the bills and they take out the counterfeit, this one's inconsistent with the other one. It's fraudulent.
Hate that.
He said, hate that.
Where'd I get that bill from, damn it?
Right. Sorry. But yeah, that was my random, man.
Senior Citizen Basketball League, 30 to 40 years old, willing to shoot for greatness.
Willing to shoot. You got a mantra and everything. He came up with the top of his head.
I love it. No, because it builds itself.
It builds itself.
That's waiting to happen.
Yeah.
That shit right there is waiting to happen. Yes. Yeah.
It's waiting to happen. You got a league owner right here.
I wrote it down.
Look at me, look. You got a league owner right here.
That's right.
That's right.
One of the team owners right here.
I already see you cashing the checks.
See?
I already see you cashing the checks.
I received that.
That's some fly shit. That's a great fucking idea. Yeah, I like it.
And I'm going to come to the show.
No, now what if you didn't express that? What if you never expressed? But I'm saying, what if you didn't express that now?
Then I wouldn't have received that lesson.
Boom, boom. But I'm saying got together with another like-minded individual.
My show right there.
Absolutely.
Right there.
Come to my show, you can learn some shit.
That's
I'm coming Friday.
My show is so good. I wish I was in the audience watching me.
Mr. Michael Collier is speaking about his show that's here in Los Angeles.
That's right.
In the Los Angeles area.
Hold up there so they can read it. Let them read that. That's my mama on there. It's called Michael Collier's Mama.
That's it.
If you like your mama, you're going to love this play.
That's right.
Yep. It's my life, y'all.
This Thursday and Friday.
That's right.
That is the 12th and the 13th at the Barnesdale Theater.
That's right. That's right.
You can get your tickets on brownpapertickets.com or you can call 1-800-838-3006. Somebody's waiting right now to take your money.
24/7.
Right now.
They'll take your money at 3 a.m.
Right now.
You ain't got to be inconvenienced.
If you don't want to talk to nobody, go to brownpapertickets.com.
That's right.
Michael Collier's Mama.
That's right.
That's what it is. One man show.
There it is. One man, baby.
One man show.
One man, 17 characters.
17 characters.
I play 17 characters.
Wow.
Play my mama, my daddy, all my 4 brothers, me, the crackheads in the neighborhood, everybody.
Yes.
I'm playing everybody. And they visible. You look at them, you see them. Oh, it's going to be such a great show. And I don't know if I told y'all the story yet, but Stevie Wonder's coming. Did I tell you that?
Stevie Wonder is coming to the show.
I got to write his name. A what?
A+.
Okay, A+. I'll get it from now on. So, A+. Stevie Wonder, I was on Tammy Mack's show today, y'all.
Shout out to Tammy Mack and KJLH. Stevie Wonder. Kindness, joy, love, and happiness.
That's right. Stevie Wonder owns that station.
He does.
I was on that station with Tammy Mack promoting my show, and out of the blue, I get a phone call. Mm-hmm. They put me on the phone. It's Stevie Wonder. I ain't never talked to Stevie Wonder on the phone. I ain't got it like that.
Right.
I had goosebumps on top of goosebumps. And he tricked me. He come on. He said, I really like what you're saying. I want to come watch your play. And I said, well, we got plenty of tickets. Come on down. I didn't know it was Stevie. I said, who is this? He said, Stevie Wonder. I said, what?
Wow.
The real, come on down. I said, I got 50 tickets.
Wow.
For you. He said,
you.
no, I'm not getting those free tickets. We will buy our tickets.
Yes.
And we're coming to the show. So I'm telling you.
I believe in that.
Y'all make it to the show. You might
get
get a chance to peek at Stevie because he's coming.
And
I'm a bad motor scooter. If a guy who can't see is coming to see my play.
Wait a minute.
It don't get better than that.
It don't get no better than that.
It don't get no better. And you can't play nothing like that. And he did it on his network. You can't pay for that kind of advertisement.
You can't pay for that advertisement.
Yeah, and I ain't walking around making this up. The shit went out live on KJLA.
It did on Tammy Mack show.
Hundreds of people, thousands of people heard that shit live. Man, we're going to have to put some more seats in that room. That thing going to be sold out. You better bring your mama and Pookie and run and tell them to come on out the house.
Some of the people want to know: is the play traveling?
Oh yeah, we're doing 100 cities.
Oh, it's 100 cities. Coming to San Diego.
We're going to San Diego.
Yes, Mr. Fully Love, he will be coming to San Diego.
We don't have a San Diego date yet, but here's the thing for all the listeners out there. We're looking for the promoters in every city.
Okay.
So if there's promoters in your city that bring plays to the city, have them contact me.
How they contact you?
Comic King, because I don't know how they had a show called The Kings of Comedy. Without the King. Comic King
How dare that?
123 at AOL.com. I'm one of the last 17 people with an AOL account.
One of the last 17
That's
people.
Right. Comic King.
Is AOL still working?
Oh, yeah, but barely. But it's there. AOL.com. Comic King 123. Write me a letter and say, hey, I got this person. Or, hey, I have this person. Or send me that person's name and number. I get right on the phone with them. That's how we've been booking them so far. We've hit 6 cities. I only got 94 to go.
Come on. I love it. Listen, friends, we're going to take a little small song break, and we're going to come back and we're going to talk to Mr. Michael Collier. We're going to get all in his business.
Taking a pause for the calls.
A pause for the calls. We'll listen to a little bit of old school. We're having a little old school night tonight. The chicken's going to sing something. We're going to listen to something from Mr. A+. We're going to come back and we're going to talk to Mr. Michael Collier.
All right.
We back. We back. We know we back.
We back. We back. We back. We know we back.
I be thinking I'm rapping sometimes. I got a chicken with a gold chain.
She got the chicken.
I should be rapping.
What that chicken gold
chain? We are back here at PLOPP Life. Make sure that you squeeze me.
That's right, baby. Yes, yes. The chicken felt the love on that one,
baby. We are back on PLOPP Life. People of other people's problems.
Life, y'all.
Please make sure you guys go to PLOPP Life on all social media platforms and subscribe and follow. We love to have you.
How do they go to it out of the city? What do they need to do?
Like go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. That's worldwide.
And what do you put on? What do you put?
PLOPP Life. PLOPP Life.
That's it. And the station comes
It'll
live.
pop up.
What? Plop up will pop up if you go and put plopplife.com,
then you're there.
.com or no?
No, just on social media.
Just go on social media and put it in, and we're gonna go live. They'll go live right now with us.
Right now.
Plop Life, y'all. Go to Plop Life. Come live. You
if
have
you
to
want,
look through my
they
phone.
can also call you. They can call you up here on the station if you call 310-910.
We talking too fast. Can't nobody write that fast?
They can't.
310-910-9676. Call me.
Option 1.
Bandit, call me. Y'all can call me. Say it one more time. I like that number.
310-910.
9676.
Extension 1.
Extension 1. Operators are standing by.
Waiting.
This shit is official. They got it on paper and everything. Y'all need to quit playing.
I love you. You know what, really quickly in the news this week, a couple things have happened. Well, we do know the DNC debate is on Thursday. You been keeping up with the DNC debate?
No. Okay. Not at all.
Well, on Thursday night, they're going to be in Houston from 8 to 11 Eastern Standard Time.
I don't like nobody but Corey.
Really?
Is he still in?
He is in. It's going to be, it's Booker.
I like Kamala too, but I like Cory Booker.
It's 10 of them now. It's down to 10. It was 50,000.
Wow. Yeah, because I ran twice, but damn self.
I think I was up too.
All right.
But it was so many people. It's Amy, it's Klobuchar, Booker, Buttigieg, Sanders.
Is that the Russian?
Klobuchar.
Oh, Klobuchar.
Amy.
That sounds like something you get on your foot. I had a big Klobuchar on my ankle and it hurt like hell.
Amy Klobuchar, Cory Booker.
Mr.
Collier likes. Pete Buttigieg, Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden.
Bernie Sanders still alive?
He's still alive.
What is he, like 96?
I don't know how. 70 something.
Okay, all right. He looks 96. All right.
70 something. Elizabeth Warren, Kamala Harris.
She's a battler. I like Kamala Harris. She be talking shit, but this country is not ready for a female president. I'm ready for it.
Julian Castro is still there.
No.
Andrew Yang.
None of the women got a prayer. Maybe Warren, because she been around and she knows how to play the game.
She knows how to play the game.
But I don't think
some
so.
Good ideas too.
Why you think Barack got in? They say we would rather have a nigga in there than let a woman get in. Yeah. And then that's why they got mad at Barack, because they thought that they was really putting a nigga in. They fucked around and actually put in a black man who was intelligent and articulate and know how to beat them at their own game. Oh, they still mad about that.
A family man.
Then you got that fool, Mr. Orange.
45. We call him 45.
Keep saying, 45. The Orange man keeps saying, make America great again, but America's already great. And the way you can tell is, this the longest we've ever gone without a president, and we're doing just fine.
I like that one.
Thank you. Chicken like it.
I like that one. This is the longest we've gone without a president, and we do it just fine. America has to have been great. I love it. That is hilarious.
The host is awesome.
I'm going to use that one. Can I steal that one?
Yes, help yourself.
Thank you.
I'm going to be doing it everywhere too, but don't worry about it. We can share.
Okay.
Sharing is caring.
Well, let me tell you something. They have told the candidates, they sent out a mass email to the candidates, do not curse.
Well,
it's going to be on ABC. It's going to be on ABC.
You don't think the candidates know better than the curse?
No, because they've been cussing. And
wait.
Yeah.
I haven't been watching it. You're saying the candidates are cursing
debates are great. I love the debates.
Okay, all right. I'm watching the next one. You telling me they're cursing?
And you know who's really is primed to?
Who?
Beto O'Rourke, because he loves saying fuck.
Wait, hold up, wait. I gotta catch up here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get past the fact that people who are running for this office are cursing.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you saying shit and damn, but you saying they're saying fuck at the debate.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even when they're talking outside of the debates, when they're doing their points and their little rallies, because he's been talking about the different mass shootings in Odessa, Texas.
Right.
And also in El Paso.
Your president don't even know what city in Texas. He said Toledo. Anyway, go ahead.
But he dropped F-bombs, and they're like, you know what? No cursing, because they're not going to be on a time delay. Okay. It's going to be on ABC.
So it'll go out live.
It's going to go out live.
No cussing.
It's like no cussing.
No cussing.
And they
but you should be able to control your cussing anyway.
You should be able to.
If you can't control your cussing, you sure can't control the country.
Thank you.
You know.
You can't control your mouth.
I mean, look at Trump. Trump has said the most ignorant shit any humans ever said on the planet consistently, and he ain't cussed one time.
Not one time.
He done said some low down dirty stuff, but he ain't never cussed.
Never used an expletive.
At one time. And wasn't nobody listening when he said he grabbed that pussy.
Right.
But besides that, you ain't never heard Trump cuss.
No, he don't.
And he said some of the most ignorant shit.
Worse.
Man,
had them folks scared in Alabama. Dumb. Went over to Puerto Rico and told the people he went to talk to the president of Puerto Rico. They was like, well, ain't that you, fool? You mean the governor?
He said he did a good job there. He gave him paper towels and they just didn't. They appreciate
threw them to him too.
They appreciate. I got some towels. He thought it was the Oprah of paper towels. You get paper towels and you get a paper towel and you get a paper towel.
But yeah, they told him, and they only have 75 seconds to answer their question.
75 seconds. How are they gonna stick to it though?
Well, they have timers. They got buzzers. They're supposed to cut them off. They only have 45 seconds to do a rebuttal.
So will they cut off the microphone if they keep them on?
I don't know. That would be interesting to see.
How do they stop? Well, when is the next one? I want to see.
It's Thursday. This Thursday.
I won't be seeing that Thursday. My show is Thursday.
But you can DVR it.
I will definitely tape it.
DVR.
I
DVR it.
I will DVR it. When I get back home, I'll watch it as my wind down after my fantastic opening of my play.
Yes.
Michael Kaya's mama. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Shameless plug number 97.
I love it. They're also talking about right now, there is an airline. It's a French airline, Azur Airlines. I know I'm probably saying it wrong because I don't speak French.
No, it sounds right.
But they're an airline who's in France they've got 13,000 people stranded because the airline went bankrupt.
Oh shit! I heard about that.
Yeah, and it's a French airline.
And folks can't even get out of town.
They can't get out of town.
Wow.
13,000 people. 11,000 of those people are stuck in Algeria because this airline is known from going from Algeria to France, and it's like mostly commuter flights. They have people stuck in They have people stuck over in Mali, Senegal.
Well, Mali's good. If you're gonna get stuck in Mali or Senegal.
In Lebanon and Moscow.
Have you been to Africa yet, A+?
I have not.
Oh, you will love it. I was across the river from Senegal and the Gambia.
Really?
Oh, for real. I hosted the first Miss Black USA pageant.
Really?
Ever held in Africa, and I took my friend Omarosa with me.
You did?
It was crazy. It was
really?
Crazy. Yep. We went over there. It was 4,000 people we did an outside event. They brought all the women over.
Okay.
And we did it there, and they had to wait for the king and the entourage to come. And so I said, well, late is something black people come by naturally.
Right.
It's inherited. And I saw it right there. I mean, we were 4 hours late. And then people sat there and they didn't complain. And then you knew the king was there because everybody stood up. And the king and his entourage came in and sat down. Everybody sat down. And then we had the event.
Well, it's when you go to different places, you have to understand what's going on with the culture because it probably would have been disrespectful for them to leave before he got there.
It would have been disrespectful for us to start
before he got there.
Oh yeah, not mention somebody might have died.
Right.
And he was a crazy president back then too. His name was Yahya Jammeh, and every corner would have a picture of him as big as that wall.
Really?
Every corner you drive down be a picture of him. He loved himself. He told people that he had cured AIDS.
Wow.
Then a couple of years ago he died. So I'm like, you cured AIDS, but you gone?
What, he died of AIDS?
No, he didn't die of AIDS. That would have been fucked up.
That would have been fucked up. That would have been like, okay.
Wow.
Seen that before.
Actually, we look good on here together. We need to co-host some shows or something.
Let's do it. From your mouth to God's ears.
I'm available.
Malika, you ready?
You called the right person.
That's right. They filed bankruptcy last week, and last Friday they canceled all the flights, and people are stuck. And the French Secretary of Transportation has asked the other French airlines like Air France and other ones to take part in getting the people back home. This is going to take weeks to get everybody back home. Wow, I consider that an adventure. It is. Well, that's an adventure. It's going to take weeks, but they said they've received 14 takeover bids, so we're going to see how that works out. Yeah, but also too, they're really quickly they're adding a sport to the Olympics. They're adding 5 new sports to the Olympics. They're adding karate. Oh, nice. Skateboarding. Surfing. Wow. Rock climbing. Wow. And softball to the Olympics. Rock climbing. I want to get in on that. And in 2024, they're going to add breakdancing. You lying? No. Well, the brothers and sisters gonna win that shit. That's gonna be hands down. The American brothers and sisters gonna out break dance anybody. But you know what's amazing? How at some point somebody told somebody else, A+, breakdancing was outdated and never come up again. Now it's about to come up in 2024 Olympics. What? Wow, I love it. Now, not that A+. Y'all can't stop black people. No, not that A+ is a breakdancer, but you're never too old. That's what. Do you see what she's saying? That's we back to the theme. Semi-senior basketball league, y'all. Come on. Semi-senior.
That's
semi-senior basketball league.
It's gonna be so fly.
I love it.
What I need you to do first is design the patch.
Okay.
Design the patch for it. I can see the letters SSBL.
Hey, plus you've been charged with He put me to work with an appointment.
And just a little bit of
SSBL.
SSBL, baby.
SSBL.
People, what's the SSBL? Oh, semi-senior basketball.
That's gonna
league.
be.
What is
they're
that?
not gonna have to ask. It's gonna be everywhere.
It's gonna be everywhere.
That's
true.
That's true.
That's true. Oh, did we mention my play? Michael Collyar's mama.
We gonna mention
That's
it.
my mama right
We
now.
gonna mention it.
I know
right
we're
now.
gonna mention. I'm just doing shameless plugs while
you
I'm here.
To.
Please ignore the chicken.
You
The chicken don't have shit to do with it.
You know what, A+, can we play 2 seconds of a song? We're gonna talk to Mr. Michael Collyar. Y'all ready to talk to Mr. Michael Collyar?
Oh.
Listen, if you are wanting to actually speak to him, he would love to speak back to you.
Hit that phone number on him.
The number is 310
910
9676
9676. Y'all can talk to me right now. Extension 1 though.
You can talk to him right now. Ask him what you want to ask him. He will either answer your question or tell you to mind your goddamn business.
You damn right. We're going to get that straight right up front.
So we gonna cut back for a little song break and go right into
People
it.
in Los Angeles be watching your show, listening to your show. If you're in Los Angeles, I'm leaving here and I'm going over to the Regency West, y'all.
That's right.
I'm going over there for Taco Tuesdays and to plug my show.
If you're curious,
and we're black.
We're back and we're black, and if you're curious, you're about to get some your curiosity quenched.
All right. Okay.
With Mr. Michael Collyar.
What you got for him, baby? You got questions?
Yes, I have several.
Oh, I'm ready.
Mr. Where are you from?
Chicago, South Side. Robert Taylor Home, 4352 South State, apartment 909.
R. Kelly's town.
That's right. That's right.
R. Kelly's town. How long have you been in? You live in LA now?
33 years.
Really?
Still, Chicago is where I'm from, but LA is my home. I love them both. Actually, I love LA better than any place I've ever been in my life, and I've been around the world 9 times.
9 times?
I love Los Angeles. Oh yeah, I love it. If you can't do what you want to do in LA, forget about it. You can't do it.
You can't do it. It
you
can't
can
be
do
done.
anything in Los Angeles because of the attitude, because of the weather, the people. Who's that?
Okay,
he waving at ghosts and shit.
He was saying bye. Yeah, so you've been in LA for 33 years.
33 years.
How did you get your start? You used to perform
in Chicago.
on Venice Beach.
I started on the street in Chicago.
Oh, really?
Telling jokes and passing my hat. Then winter came, and wasn't nobody trying to hear no goddamn jokes in December on State Street. So I packed up everything that fit in my car, and I drove my ass to California. Cause I heard it'd be warm here all year round. They lied, but I was coming here for that, and that's what brought me to LA. And it took me a couple of months to discover Venice Beach, and I did comedy on Venice Beach for 9 years, 86 to 95. 9 years, 5 hours a day, every Saturday and Sunday, telling jokes and passing my hat. You know, and during that time, so much other stuff happened to me because everybody come to Venice Beach.
Everybody comes to Venice Beach. It is a tourist attraction.
It's the second biggest tourist attraction in California, second only to Disneyland.
Only to Disneyland.
And then third is Hollywood.
Wow.
So it's actually bigger than Hollywood, which is where I was going in the first place. I was trying to get to Hollywood, but now I'm there.
Now you're there.
I'm there. I'm in there like swimwear, baby. You better tell your mama and your daddy and them to come on out and see me, because we doing the real shit. I'm telling the whole truth at my show.
How were you discovered?
I haven't been discovered yet.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm still working on that part. That's why I'm doing this show. When I'm discovered, y'all gonna know it because I'll get my money. When I get my money, I'm gonna show y'all how to shop. Motherfuckers think they know how to shop. They don't know nothing about no damn shopping.
He clean too.
I will
You gotta
show
see
y'all
him.
what shopping is.
He clean, baby, from head to toe. He was playing with his feet. You got to understand what I'm talking about. It's serious. It ain't no joke. Yeah. Don't play with the man. Yeah, because he got it. I ain't discovered
yet. I've had a lot of nice opportunities because I'm an addict, though, because I did crack 23 years.
Really?
And because I'm an addict, I got sobriety of 8 years so far. It'll be 9 years come March 1st.
Come on.
But because I was, when you get
that's
high,
your birthday.
You technically put your life on hold.
Yeah.
So I was watching all kind of people go past me.
Okay.
That I come in the game before them because I was fucking around, bullshitting, getting high, thinking I was having fun. I was having that temporary fun. Mm-hmm. Not all that's over and out my system. Them other Negroes went and got all the damn money. So I got to come get me some money now because I'm ready to shop. Get me 4-5 Teslas and, several Lamborghinis and houses all over the place. Everyone deserves it.
Everyone
it
deserves it.
It ain't just me. Everybody deserves it. And you get what you work for. So if you're willing to work for it, you can have anything.
You know what? You have let me see.
My live video ended.
Well, because it only gives you an hour. You have to save it.
Okay. Oh, I didn't save it. I just hit my share.
Save it and then share it, and then go back live again.
Okay.
Boom. But I have a special place in my heart for when you say you're a recovering addict, because not one or two people, I come from a family of recovering drug abusers and alcohol abusers. So from a young child, I was in the walls of recovery.
Wow.
Not knowing. At first, it was an irritation because you're a kid. You're like, "What am I doing here?" Then it became intriguing because you start hearing people they tell all their business. You're like, "Oh my God,
right.
Oh my God." But then as you get older, you get inspired because you're like, "They keep on doing it." My mother, God bless her heart, my aunts, they all are recovering alcoholic and drug abusers.
Right.
So I'm like, when you say that, when you said that, when I hear you say that, I'm like, so supportive, and so it rings something differently to me.
Well, and I have a family of people who are addicted throughout my history. Family members. My dad was a big alcoholic, but we adored him. He was the most amazing human I think I've ever met. One of them, and and I have brothers, and we all have our challenges.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? So you can't walk down the street without seeing people who have their challenges. You know? The thing is, though, for you to conquer your challenge.
Yes.
So whatever your thing is.
Yes.
Because my mama had this saying about religion. She said, you save your soul, and I'll save mine.
Come on.
That's how it is with life, too. You save your life, and I'll save mine. And like I said, we was talking earlier with A+ about wanting to change, wanting to do something else. He hasn't found that purpose that he so desires. And always saying is, all you got to do is change your life. You change your life. Now, if you want it, you can get it. If you still talking that same shit in 3 months and you ain't did nothing, fuck you, A+. All right, we got somebody on the phone.
Somebody on the phone, you got to put your headphones so you can hear him.
Oh, okay, you can hear him through the headphones?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay then. Okay, all right.
Hello, friend. How are you? Hello?
Hi.
Hi, friend. How are you? What's your name?
Ann LaDuke.
What's your name?
Ann LaDuke.
Oh, hi, Ann LaDuke. What did you want to say? Did you want to talk to Mr. Collier?
Yes, this is Bandit 987.
Hey, Bandit! Yay! I should have known when you said LaDuke. Her father was very famous.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes. And this is my friend Bandit. Where'd I just come from? Detroit. So you just came and saw me in Detroit?
Detroit, Michigan.
Michigan. She comes out to my shows and stuff. Great friends with my queen. And she's just an awesome person. So what's going on tonight, Bandit?
Well, I'm calling you from work while I'm jailing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's all right.
Because she's a corrections officer.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
She watching prisoners out one eye and on the phone with the other. Thank you, Bandit, for calling in.
I know. What did you want to tell him?
Oh, I just wanted to shout out some love to you, Michael. You are such a nice, really wonderful man. It's been a pleasure to meet you and your fiance, Miss Kelly.
Thank you. God bless you real good.
People.
You're the sweetest person. No, she has a wonderful son. He's 15 years old and just a beautiful kid.
Really?
Just a beautiful. What was your dad famous as? He was a judge?
Yes, he did judge out in Romeo.
That is a gift to remember all these things about different people. That is amazing. Isn't that nice?
But she's spectacular. You would remember her stuff. She's so cool. And she came to the show so funny because she's, what is it? Not Mediterranean. Where are you from?
I'm from Guatemala.
She's from Guatemala.
Okay, Guatemala.
So she was she sat in the front of the show, and the MC just messed with her because she looks like she could be American Indian.
Oh.
And he's like, are you American Indian? Oh, Guatemala, no, that's Mediterranean. Oh, you had some international dick. I mean, he was just going, and I'm about to go on next, and I'm like, damn, he killing my friend. And she was so gracious. She didn't do nothing, because I got friends that do go off on his head.
Right.
When they'd have been in trouble, because he'd have come back with some shit. But she did the right thing. We went and had a wonderful meal afterwards. What was that restaurant?
We went to Fishbone West.
To Fishbone.
It's out West. It's out in Southfield, Michigan.
In Southfield. And what was so good about it is they treated us really well.
Okay.
You know, because it was 11:15. They closed at 11. We went over at 11:15. They said, yeah, we closed at 11, but come on in, we'll feed you.
That is awesome.
You know, a lot of people close before they close.
They're right.
It'll be 25 minutes too, and you show up and now we cut off
the stove is off.
Yeah, the stove's off.
The stove is off. We got a little bit of salad left.
Yeah, you can get some bar food, maybe a drink.
Right.
But they had
but all the good grease
and it was
stuff.
all these young, sharp brothers.
Really?
That was working, the bartenders, the chef, everything. And then the white lady come from the back, who the boss. And she come out and took a picture too. She was sweet as can be.
Oh, wow.
It was really great, man. Me and Bandit sat at that bar and we had a wonderful meal after a fantastic show. She's just an excellent person.
It's awesome when you meet good people.
Yeah, and thank you for calling in.
Thank you so much, friend.
You guys have a good night.
Thank you,
You guys both look great.
Thank you. You so sweet. Thank you.
We love you. Tell it to the chicken.
Oh yeah, thank you, Mike. I've been eating chicken all week.
You've been eating chicken all
some
week.
chicken.
I love you, Bandit. Thank you.
Thank you, Bandit.
Right, have a good night.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Yes. Janine says you have the Michael Collier, and that's right. It's only one.
Whoop, whoop.
It's only one that matters. Janine, you ain't here in LA, so listen, Janine. Michael Collier's Mama is the play. Girl, I'm going on Friday. It's I'm going on Friday, girl. So you got to come on, get your ticket at brownpapertickets.com or call 1-800.
Celebrities coming. Everybody gonna be there. It's gonna be off the chain.
And it's only $40.
It's only $40, and I'm doing a $41 show. You gonna come up,
Erica? Come on, Erica.
Don't
it's
come by
Thursday
yourself. Bring your mama too. Mamas love this show.
Yes.
Mothers come to me after the show, baby. If you ever want a home cooked meal, because it's really about what I discovered, and what I discovered is what my mama had been teaching me my whole life.
Okay.
Is that everything is about family and God. Once you get family and God down, everything else take care of itself.
Everything
so
takes care of
all the
itself.
craziness I had with trying to navigate my life, all cleared up and became linear because I remember what was really important in life. Our family, our friends, myself, my God. Once we get back to that, then you don't want to do stuff that hurts you or throws your life off. You want to do things that help you unfold into your greater self. And I'm learning that from my mom, as well as I'm learning from my minister, who's awesome, Reverend Michael Bernard Beckwith of Agape. You know, and they taught me lessons about
Agape's
loving
here in LA,
yourself.
isn't it?
Yes, Agape is in there. And Agape is an all-encompassing love. And Michael Beckwith is so awesome. You know, I don't know if he still tells this story about himself, but this brother had like the biggest marijuana business going in 4 states. And he quit
Nino Brown.
26 years. Nino Brown Jr. And he quit 26 years ago to speak the truth of God. And he is so amazing and so funny. The dude could quit being a minister and do stand-up comedy and make $1 million a year.
Really?
He's funny. His time. He does a piece, this joke he does, because, you know, everybody think they God is God.
Right,
you know?
right.
And so he does his piece. He said, this guy died and went to heaven. So the guy taking him around, showing him everything in heaven. He said, look, that's them the Christians over there. Shh. Them the Buddhists over there. Shh. Them the Hindus over there. Shh. He said, why you keep whispering? He said, because they all think they're the only ones here. He's just fabulous. He's so sharp.
Love it.
And
Oh,
so,
that's a good way.
yeah, so he's teaching you and lifting you at the same time. It's awesome.
And lifting you.
It's awesome, yeah.
It's all about edutainment. We always talk about edutainment.
Edutainment.
We like to encourage people here. We like to educate them here. We like to be a little entertaining because we're not the CBS Nightly News, but we think you should be informed now.
You should be informed.
And you
I'm talking about
are the
reading.
king of making people.
Yeah, I'm talking about
laugh.
reading every day. If
Reading
you don't
every
read,
day.
then they get it past you. Because if you read, then people can't trick you.
No.
But if you know the trick, then you won't get tricked. But if you don't know the trick, then trick's on you.
Tricks on you.
You know,
you are the trick.
See them coming if
and
you
get
read.
tricked on.
That's right.
And tricked off.
I'm not in the trick or treat.
We're not in the trick or treating. And Miss Janine Long says she would love to see Mr. Michael Collier. Well, I'm gonna tell you how you can see him live and in person. If you go to brownpapertickets.com and look up the play Michael Collier's Mama, you can go down to the Barnesdale Theater and Comedian Gold. Yes, he is Comedy Gold. And you go down to the Barnesdale Theater and tell them that Michael Collier said if you give them $40, they'll let you in. Only 40, right?
It's only $40, shout it.
So if you tell them that all he said was for me to give y'all $40 and I can let y'all in, either this Thursday or Friday.
You know what?
You understand?
In the next 15 minutes, if you in LA,
come on.
The first person that call here, I'm gonna give them 2 tickets.
Wow.
That's $80 right there, shout it. Right off the
top.
All you got to do is call the number. What's that number again?
310-910-9676. Extension 1. If you call up in here, you got to be in L.A.
Got to be in
L.A. Call up
though.
in here. He got 2 tickets for you.
Don't be wasting my time. Got to be in L.A.
Don't waste no time. You going. You can go if you call this number.
Don't win these tickets. 310. I'm trying to sell them to people because you in Michigan.
No. 310-910-9676. Extension 1. Call now.
Because we number 1. That's how we roll up in here.
Hey,
my woman is watching right now.
She is.
She just said, what's the number? That's Kelly. That's my sweetheart.
Hi, Queen. 310-910-9676.
Nancy, don't try
Extension 1.
Kelly, don't try to get no free tickets now.
You can't get no free tickets.
You live with me. You got to buy your own ticket. No, I'm just joking, Mama.
She said she's not even trying to get the free ticket.
Sweetheart right there. Mama, are you watching us too or just listening? This is a watcher thing, right? You
yeah.
Just listen. Oh, you can see me? How I look, Mama? All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's my little sweet potato.
Janine says she wanna support you. She wanna buy tickets.
Oh, I love that, Janine. Well, please come to the show. Bring the cash. You can buy tickets at the door.
Yes.
Or you can go to Brown Paper Tickets.
And Malika says for the Thursday show.
For the Thursday show. All right, yeah, because Friday's selling like crazy.
Friday's selling like crazy.
For the Thursday
I'm
show.
coming on Friday, Malika.
Yes.
The
phones are ringing. The phones are lighting up. Them tickets might be gone. Malika, you said Thursday? All right, Thursday. We have a caller? Okay.
Hi, friend. Who's on the line?
D, I want my ticket.
Who is it? Who is it?
Erica.
Erica's the winner. You got 2 tickets, Erica.
You got 2 tickets coming. Erica, you gonna bring your mama?
I want my ticket.
Yes, you getting your ticket. Erica, what's your last name?
Taylor.
Erica Taylor. Okay, don't worry. You're going to get your number. He'll get your information, and we're going to have your 2 tickets.
I got Erica's number.
They're going to be waiting. You got Erica's number?
Yeah.
Okay,
I know Erica.
We're going to have you. We're going to have you on. We got your tickets. Don't you worry. We'll tell you how to get them. We don't want to say it out loud because we want nobody else to sneak over there and grab your tickets.
Ain't nobody going to grab your
tickets. We got your 2 tickets for Thursday's show. It's 8 o'clock. I suggest you get there by 7 because it's first come, first serve on the seating.
Yeah.
You can come in there dragging if you want to. You'll be sitting in the back. You have to watch me with them big binocular glasses. and dress up.
Yeah.
Please dress up.
Dress up. You coming to the play.
There is no dress code though. The dress code is $40.
Right.
You pay $40, you can come up in there in your pajamas and flip flops. We don't give a damn. You know. I know I'm gonna be sharp. You know, a lot of my friends, my partners are coming shout out.
He's sharp right now. I'm talking about down to the shoes. You understand? The footwear ain't. We ain't got no foot cam up here. We ain't like with the Wendy Williams show. We ain't got there yet. But the footwear is killing the game.
We need a foot cam.
Come on.
Hold up. Let me
got
get
that
this
Nipsey Blue popping right now.
I'm talking about it's a blue that'll hurt your feelings. You understand? It's a blue that'll hurt your feelings. You understand? Check the shoe out. Check the shoe out.
See the shine.
It's clean. Check the shoe out.
Well, we don't know when we never know when a party gonna break out. You know, I want to get invited.
Let me tell you something, Erica. Right. The lady in charge, Miss Malika Blessing, said, "Baby, congratulations to Erica Taylor. She got you down already for your 2 tickets.
We got you down for your 2 tickets.
Thursday at the Barnsdale Theater.
Get there by 7.
Huh?
I'll be there early.
Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you. We appreciate you. God bless you. Have a good night. Thank you for watching too.
Thank you.
You. That's what we doing over here, man. We making radio, people. I don't know what y'all doing, but we over here with the chickens. And we doing the doggone thing.
Mr. Michael Collier, what is this show about? We know it's Michael Collier's
It's
mama.
about my life, you know. Okay. It's about me growing up in the project, growing up without no money. Okay. But you know, we had so much love in our family. We didn't know we was poor. You know,
you feel like you
when
was rich
you broke and everybody around you broke. You don't know you broke.
You don't know you broke.
You know, and Mama, whatever my mama did have, she made sure she shared it with all of us and took care of us and looked out for us. And so what the show is about is what I've gone through. So many people think they know me because they've seen me on a thing or another. Right. Either they saw me on Venice Beach or they saw me playing Mr. Whitaker, Gina's Boss on Martin. Or they saw me in House Party 3 or they saw me on Norbit. And they think from that one sighting that they actually see me and they know me, but they don't really know me.
No.
When you walk away from this show, they really know my story and what I've gone through to get to where I am, you know. And I've dealt with so many celebrities. I had my ups and downs. You also learn the lesson that a lot of times getting to your joy is not linear. Sometimes you got your zigs and your zags, and sometimes you got your ups and your downs to get to it. But it's all right as long as you keep God first. And family first, you can go through anything, get through anything. And I think one of the biggest lessons is about the recovery aspect of it, because I'm an addict and I recovered. And recovering after 23 years should be a great lesson for others to see. So if somebody else is coming up and they only, they only got 3 years, which is a long time.
It's a long time
to be addicted. But they can look at me and say, he did 23 and he could turn around. I could turn mine around. So we want to be healing people and lifting people up, and it's funny. It's hilarious.
I know it's funny. It's got to be.
Yeah,
Michael Collier.
It's got to be. Even the dramatic parts are dramatically funny. So you learn from it. You heal from it. It's when you walk out and you feel better. It's just a wonderful, wonderful show. Yep. Hey, Michael Collier, mama, y'all. It ain't about his mama, her mama, your mama. It's about my mama. It's Michael Collier.
And he's doing a 100-city tour.
100 cities. We're going to end up on Broadway. I'm getting my Tony Award.
Come on.
Michael Collier's mama.
Speaking.
There it is.
Michael
That's
Collier's
my mama. That's Marilena Smith.
I was just getting ready to say her name.
Marilena Smith.
That's Miss Marilena Smith.
That's right.
Because he said
Solid
it this morning. This morning. He said at the beginning of the show, and I made it my business to remember Miss Marilena Smith.
Oh, nice. And Malika Blessing got a cold mama, too. Her mama
do.
Off the chain.
She
Her mama
do.
off the chain.
She do.
She be coming
she
to
had
the
to get
show,
it from somewhere.
Supporting and stuff. I'm going to send some love out to Kelly's mama, my baby's mama, because she's out there. She is transcended, but she's still with us.
She's still
and
with
in us and as us. So, big old kiss to your mama, too, girl.
You know what? I learned that, too, because like I was telling you earlier that my grandmother and my mom, and I was like, you get so heartbroken at first because you're like, with it. And after a while, it took me to a lot of introspect to realize they still with you.
They still with you. And you might see
everything they've given you is still...
Or you're going to see it in a family member, something they did or something they learned from her.
Yeah.
The way you cook a particular dish.
Yes.
Or the way you don't watch a certain thing. One of the things I love most, in my mom's final days, I would go to Chicago and be with her. I'd fly in and cook collard greens for her and stuff. And go get her favorite foods. Like she loved the hoagie sandwiches. She loved the White Castle hamburgers.
White Castle little burgers.
But this woman was 79 years old and her hearing was shot. So she loved to watch Westerns as loud as that shit could go. I'm talking about the TV could not be any louder. And I sat there with my mama and I watched Gunsmoke and Rifleman and what was the one? Rawhide. And I would watch all these, and I came to like the Westerns. Because Westerns was always about the good guy and the bad guy. It was always a love story. It was always a happy end. It was always about doing the right thing. And I'd be sitting there with my mama. That shit be blasting. And I'd be sitting there really enjoying myself. And now
taking it all in.
I tried something new today. I've been listening to all day. Bluegrass music.
Okay.
I've been on Sirius Radio 62 listening to bluegrass.
Okay.
Picking them little banjos and playing the violin. At one point, the comedian, what's the white comedian with the white hair? Steve Martin. He's now playing banjo. He's playing banjo and playing bluegrass, and his album was off the charts.
I didn't know that.
It's off the charts, and you wouldn't even know it. And then when you see him, you'd be like, what? You can do that? So they played some of him today. I've been riding around the car with it all day. I don't think he was. I think he made so much money and had so much fun being a comedian, he wanted to reach out and see what other things
he could do.
We do, because all of us can do everything. We just have to apply ourselves.
What do you feel like is your greatest accomplishment?
Not dying during my addiction.
Ooh.
That might be not going to jail during my addiction. Not getting caught during my addiction. Instead,
still here.
I'm talking about still here.
Still here.
Barack Obama's greatest accomplishment as president of the United States is getting out 8 years without somebody killing him.
So, scandal free.
Yeah, scandal free. Scandal free. That's my part too. Scandal free.
Scandal free.
Scandal free. Ain't nobody know I was getting high except the people getting high with me.
Come on.
And the people that I bought it from.
Come on.
So I made it through the hair of my chin.
What did my Queen Whitney say? Where's your receipts?
Where's your receipts?
Show me the receipts.
Bobby Brown's coming.
He is.
Bobby Brown is coming to the play. And he came once before. He came when I brought it here last time.
I met him a couple times.
But him and his wonderful wife Alicia, they are coming.
Okay.
They will be at the show.
Okay.
And if y'all just tuned in, y'all know Stevie Wonder's coming.
Stevie Wonder's coming.
That's
Bobby Brown's coming.
It's gonna be
I'm coming.
Hey, I'm coming.
Erica coming.
Well, I'm not really coming. I'm just breathing hard. Look out, people. The show is live now.
I love it. It got turned on now. The power is working.
Yes. I had this thing on so long it shut off and cut back on. Ain't that something? And look at all these wonderful people who are chiming in.
They love it.
They looking in. They checking us out.
They love
what
it.
They say you're
a great guy. I hope you're a great guy. I hope you win a Tony, Grammy, or whatever you're trying to achieve. You're a great person.
Oh, God bless you. Thank you. We like nice words.
Yes, we do.
Be nice to people. Anybody could be evil. You know.
Janine Long says you always clean and wear the nicest hats.
Thank you so much.
I saw this hat.
Man, I saw this hat in Detroit. My partner was wearing. His name is True Blue. It was a Dobbs, blue Dobbs with stitching through the front of the hat. It is so cold. I got a fan of that hat, y'all. I'm getting it. It's a Dobbs. I went to right out here on 85th on Manchester and Market. There's a hat store. They didn't have it. Anyway, go to another store.
Go to the store. They ain't got it. What was your funnest role you ever done? Or
it wasn't life, real life. It was the cartoon, the Princess and the Frog. Princess and the Frog was the best thing I ever did. I mean, it was the most fun.
Are you serious?
It wasn't the most lucrative. Most lucrative was Hot Shots Part 2 with Charlie Sheen. I did 25 weeks on that.
Okay.
So I made a ton of money.
Right.
But the Princess and the Frog, I had one day. And it was off the chain. First of all, I went to Disney.
Disney treats you. I just was at Disney.
Oh.
I was just at Disney.
So have you ever seen the hat? When you come in, it's a wizard's hat.
Yes.
That is their animation studio.
Their animation studio.
So you go into the wizard's hat. Then you get on the elevator and go downstairs. I didn't know they had basements in a city that has earthquakes.
Yeah.
We went down about 20 levels. We opened it. Really, we were going a long distance underground. Then it opened up into these huge corridors, and every cartoon ever done by Disney was the original pictures was on the walls.
Really?
I mean, I was just chilled up, just walking down the hall. And then after you sign your paperwork, your agreement that you're gonna do it, they come around the corner with the cartoon character that is you. And show it to you. I'm like, oh, this is shit. This is too cool.
Too cool.
So that was my favorite. That's my absolute favorite. Princess and the Frog. That's the shit.
I love it. Princess and the Frog. You know, me and Anika are like this.
Oh, really?
Yes, Miss Anika on the road.
I love Anika on the road. And she's sweet as can be. Sweet as can be.
Hi.
Yes.
So real.
She is lovely.
She has been such a blessing to me. Yeah. Shout out. Hi, Nika. She has been a blessing to me. I love her.
I just call you Miss Rose.
Miss Rose.
Yep. We over here doing it, y'all. This is Plop.
Plop Life.
Plop Life, y'all.
So what's coming up next for Mr. Collier?
Oh, it's so much coming up for me. I don't do one thing. I always got about 6 or 7 projects. Me and Malika is turning the world upside down with it.
Multiple streams of income.
One thing I can't tell you about, but I'll just tell you, it's called The Garage Show. Can't tell you no more about that right now, but no one ever seen anything like this on television. Also, most folks know me as Showboat.
Yeah.
From House Party 3.
House Party 3.
So we're about to shoot another house party.
Really?
Called Showboat's House Party. We're shooting it in an 8-storied mansion in the Hollywood Hills. We already did 2 days of shooting. Kid from Kid and Play is already back in it with me.
Really?
Clifton Powell is coming in to play the villain. And so it's going to be off the chain.
Well, if you need some extras in the background or something, just let me know, please. I'll come in anything. I'll do all that.
You are in. You in.
I'm serious.
I'm serious,
I'm
too.
coming.
But now you know where extras come from. Let's say your parents want to have 2 or 3 kids, but they had 4 or 5. Them the extras, you know. But
well,
no, you
I ain't got no extras because I'm the only child.
No, you need to be in.
Okay.
If you want to be in for real, I'll write something in there for you.
I'm serious.
You in that Malika? She's
I'm serious.
You
Malika,
in there like swimwear?
You know what I do.
That's right. We gonna do the doggone thing.
I'm serious.
That will be
whatever.
Hot. That will be great. So that's one of the things we'll do.
Okay.
I have a podcast.
You do.
Called The Happy Pod. It comes back out again September 15th when we do a relaunch.
That's gonna fall again.
Okay, the Happy Pod is for addicts who are celebrities and stars.
Okay.
But who talk about the gifts of sobriety. You know, now that they're sober, they're talking about everything I have is a gift of sobriety.
Right.
The fact that I'm able to work with somebody like Malika. If I was still getting high, I couldn't do it. The fact that I'm able to pull off these shows, that I'm writing my third book, that me and my queen
book.
Yes, and me and my queen just bought our first home. Yes. You know, all those are gifts of sobriety. That if I was out there trying to chase that rock, I wouldn't even be thinking about
you wouldn't even be nowhere on your mind.
Applying myself so I can get those things, you know. So we have several shows. I just can't tell you some of them, but we have so much stuff.
Okay.
It's very exciting.
Well, when you are able to talk about it, you gonna come to
I'm coming right back here. Every time I got a new project, I'm coming right back here and plop it down. Yeah,
I love it.
Y'all
know I'm trying because I'll be a bag of water. I'm really keeping it together. I'm really keeping it together.
Bag of water.
I am a bag. I'm saying I'm a bag of water. I will be crying. I'll be like, you just don't know. This is you do. I know you do know, but you don't know. Because you humble how big this is and how huge this is for you to just be sitting here plopping down with us and having a good. It's humongous.
Well, it's equally good for me.
Humongous.
I can tell you that's equally good for me. Our fans are getting a chance to see me. I get a chance to talk in a different environment.
Yes.
I'm right here in the hood where I'm from. You know, we lived for the last 6 years. I lived at 79th and Crenshaw, one block over at Victoria.
Right over here, yes.
At Victoria, and we just moved in August to Palmdale. So this is my neighborhood. Palmdale. Hot as hell in Palmdale.
Right by the Look Motel.
By the what motel?
The Look Motel.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about
that must have been before my time.
I don't know nothing about no motels now.
Right. Nothing about the motel?
No way. I just know it's hot as hell. It was 1,000 degrees last week.
Really?
1,000. We were sitting in the window looking out, and a cat walked across the lawn, burst into flames. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. It's the high desert, you know. I'm right down there near the AV Mall, you know. So I love that mall, but it's beautiful. The property's good. The house is beautiful. My queen is amazing. Kelly is
hi, Kelly.
Everything.
Queen Kelly, we love it.
Oh, I want y'all to go to her page too. Her thing is called Essentials. What's it called?
You better get it right.
Something Girls Essential. Mama, what is it? I think it's I can't think of it, but
how can they reach you?
I tell you what, you can reach me by going to my you can either write me at comicking123@aol.com. You can go on my Instagram, Michael_Collyar, COLYAR, or you can go on my Facebook, which is Michael Collyar, or what's really cool is my sexy web page.
Sexy web page.
TheRealMichaelCollyar.com. Earth Girl Essentials.
There it goes.
That's her. Earth Girl Essentials, because my woman takes these stones, all these beautiful stones that are natural stones, and she makes jewelry out of it. She makes bracelets. She makes necklaces out of it.
This is real nice.
She is so spiritual and so powerful and so plugged in and so sweet and so awesome so genuine about it. You know, I mean, we only got one problem. She's a vegetarian.
You like
and
me.
I ain't. We got to eat these animals, people.
That's what they're here for.
These goddamn animals, you know. But she's amazing. I'm inviting everybody. Please go to Earth Girl Essentials.
Yes.
And check out her work. You will love her work.
You will love it.
Yep. I love it. I love her.
We're so honored that you was able to sit here and plot with us for.
Girl, I told you I couldn't stay this long. You kept me the whole day.
Of course I did.
Tricky. She's tricky.
I tried to. You having a good time.
I'm having a time. You see, I ain't trying to leave. I done took off my damn shoe.
That's right. You still sitting here
with one shoe.
Look, I'm gonna keep it shoe. So I got the shoe. I got the shoe.
I feel like Cinderella with the blue slipper.
We're going to play one little piece of a song. We're going to come back and we're going to talk about the lessons we've learned.
We'll be right back.
I know that
I
learned a lot of Michael Collier's Mama, the play, is about lessons you've learned and that you're teaching to the people in there. So when y'all get to this play, you're going to be entertained and you're going to be educated.
That's right.
Let's hear a little bit of a song. Welcome, friends, back to PLOPP Life, people of other people's problems. If you're looking at us on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, make sure you're following and subscribing so that you can get notifications when we're posting.
That's
every
right.
single Tuesday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
8 to 10.
We're back here with Mr. Michael Collier, and we're going to go into our topic. We know normally we do our flip and rotate, but we've just been talking and shooting the shit and doing our thing. We'll flip and rotate them issues
we
next week.
We flipped it and rotated it in our mind.
Right, because them issues will still be issues next week.
Yes, they will.
So we're going to talk about our topic. Our topic this week is lesson learned.
Somebody
told me ain't no lesson like a learned lesson. Ain't no lesson like a learned lesson.
That's right.
And if hindsight is 20/20, then what is foresight? Invaluable.
Oh, I thought you meant John Forsythe. Remember him from
Dynasty?
Yes, from Dynasty. He was also Charlie's Angel.
He was.
He was the voice of Charlie's Angel, the original series. Okay. Hey.
So we just gonna talk about a few little things that we've learned in our life that we can pass on to other people, because when we have our topic, we called it part of Plop is the ministry, and we say every week ministry has nothing to do with church. Because people get, ministry, church. Ministry just means serving people.
Serving people.
So we're serving people. You can call it church if you want to. That's fine. Kanye West said he's doing Sunday service, so we can do whatever.
That's right.
But this is the part of, we would guess what we call a sermon of the whole show. And we just going to tell you a little bit of things that we've been through, stuff that we've learned, stuff that's helpful to other people. Hopefully you can take something that we've said at all tonight and apply it somewhere in your life. We know that A+ has got a... whole business plan he got to come up with, because he's been given an orders.
Huge assignment.
Yes.
You got an assignment.
On my day off.
On your day off.
So you get a chance to meet yourself.
all right.
And that's powerful.
Come on. In life, everything pretty much is theory unless you've experienced it. You're talking from an outside point.
That's right.
And also keeping in line to what we've been talking about, which I know you know very well, and what I have gotten to peek in on when it comes to AA. They have sponsors, and most of those sponsors are former drug addicts.
All of them supposed to be.
All of them are supposed to be.
Yeah.
And which is great, because how can you tell me how to relieve an issue
if you ain't been through it? You can't do it if you ain't been through it.
You can't do it if you ain't been through it. Because people are not prone to listen to other people who have not been through something.
Who want to hear that? You don't know what you're talking about.
It's theory. It's not practical.
What are you talking about?
But
corny.
One of the things that I have learned, a lesson that I have learned in my life, is that people who have enough time to sit around and criticize, dissect, gossip about what others are accomplishing, generally don't have anything going on in their own lives.
Damn right. Because if you mind your own business, you wouldn't have time to mind other people.
Come on.
Yeah, you do your own thing, you'll be busy.
That's why our show is called People of Other People's Problems.
That's right.
My mother used to tell me, it don't cost you a damn dime to mind your business.
That's right.
But it'll cost you everything not to.
That's right. It'll cost you a lot fooling around.
Come on.
Somebody else will snatch a knot on your head because you're in their business. That's one thing my mom was big about. Don't get in other people's business. Sometimes one of my brothers, I have 4 big brothers. They might have a girlfriend.
Oh, you the youngest?
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
Okay, come on.
Thank you for not calling me the baby.
No.
So
you're a grown man, a full grown man.
That's right. Well,
right, come on.
She don't know all that though. Now she's saying I'm only she know.
No, I
don't. So my mom would never let me go off on the girlfriends or the wives of my brothers.
Okay.
If we didn't get along or didn't like each other, mind your own business. Stay out of that. Don't have nothing to do with you. You know, mind your own business. It's like I heard this story once about a guy lived to be 107 years old. And they asked the little boy, well, what's his secret? He mind his own damn business. That's what he did. You just do that. That's a good lesson to learn.
It is a good lesson to learn.
Yeah.
It is a good lesson to learn. You know, one thing, another thing I've learned too is that you have to also concentrate on the intention of something, of what someone's trying to convey to you, more so than the delivery of it.
Yes, okay.
Sometimes you have to listen to what people are not saying versus what they are saying. I learned that too, growing up too.
Yes.
Because this is what was told to me, and I hope this helps y'all. You may not like what I said. Right. You may not like how I said it, but you know what I meant. And what I meant is more important than what I said.
So you might not be able to enunciate it. You might not be able to say it the way, but the way, the tone, the way you put it, made clear what your intention is.
That's
what you meant. Yeah. And I think that's all that's important.
Yes.
Is that you get the intention through. Yeah. Because sometimes you don't have the words.
You don't.
Sometimes you don't have the right words to express that thing, but how you express it will make it clear.
Well, the intent, right. Because there's a difference in somebody saying, you know, I'm going to be praying for you. Versus somebody saying, I'm going to pray for you.
And there it is.
Because somebody really just cuts you out. The way they said it.
The way they said it, you can tell they mean this shit.
Right. You can tell they were trying to, you know, that's their nice nasty. Because some people use nice words to be nasty.
I love
like you said earlier, 45 ain't never said a cuss word.
That's right.
But he's
said some of the nastiest stuff in the world.
Nastiest shit in the world.
We just did Detroit.
With a smile.
That's right. With a smile. We just did the Punchline in Detroit. And the comic who opened before me named Gemini is a genius. He's brilliant. And he would tell his story, and he said, I was talking to my big sister because I showed up at her house at 4:30 in the morning. I'm knocking on the door, and she's like, why you knocking on my door this time of the morning? It's 4:30 in the morning. What's wrong with it? He said, first of all, watch your tone. Watch your tone.
Watch your tone.
I'm your big brother. Watch your tone.
Right.
So the tone a lot of times let you really set what the intention is. You know what the person means. You know what's behind them words.
That's true.
By the tone in which they say it. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of times the tone will keep people from receiving something good that you got receiving to them. Yeah, because they're like, well, you know what? That's a lot of anger you got coming off with me. So I can. You might be saying some good shit, but you're saying it in a shitty way.
That's right. That's right.
So it kind of keeps
so I can't hear it.
I can't hear it.
Shut that shit down.
I can't hear. You know what?
What?
I'm at a point right now in my life where I'm ready to, what they always would say, stay in a child's place. Well, paying bills is stupid as shit. I'm tired of paying bills and rent. You know, you be in a hurry. Any young friends out there listening, stop being in a hurry to get out at your parents' house because paying bills is hard.
But you got to do it.
You got to do it. I think it's dumb.
Or move back in with mama. You got to pay.
Well, if you ain't able to, then.
I think you should work on making so much money that you don't give a damn about the bills.
That's true.
Somebody asked me today, am I with Commonwealth? I can't remember, but they was asking me, who am I with for gas and energy?
Okay.
And I was like, shit, I don't know. I don't pay my own bills. How the hell would I know?
All right.
I got a clue. That's who that's with.
Right.
You know, because I ain't working on that. I'm working on stacking paper.
Thank
and
you.
that's another thing I think black people need to learn is how to build wealth.
Okay.
See, we never taught that.
Okay.
We're not taught that in schools.
No.
We're not taught it at home. We taught get money. That's a whole different thing. But we get money, we spend money. But white folks are always about building wealth and generational wealth.
That's
right.
right.
Well, your grandchildren don't have to work because of the money you made. You want them to work because work builds character.
Yeah.
You know, but you want them to work, but you don't want them to have to work.
Right.
Steve Harvey's great grandkids ain't gonna have to work.
They ain't gonna have to work.
But I guarantee you, he gonna make sure they work.
He gonna make sure they work.
Yeah, and I heard something today he said on tape that I really, really liked. He said, if you haven't, he said, you don't have no business sleeping 8 hours a day.
No.
Who the hell sleeping? He said 8 hours a day, that's a third of your day. That's a third of your life.
It is.
Why are you gonna sleep away a third of your life if you trying to get something? And then I heard Eric Thomas say, if you haven't achieved your dream yet, you don't get weekends off.
You don't get weekends off.
You got to be getting on your grind in. Then when you get all that stuff, then you don't pay bills. You just kick back, shop, go do stuff.
And let your money make its money.
Yeah, somebody else will do that for you. Don't worry. They'll get that. They'll get that.
I heard him say that too. He got a lot of trouble for saying that, but I know what he meant.
Yes. Yes.
And if you were in a space to receive that, then you know what he was talking about.
Yeah.
I love that. You know what? My grandmother used to always say this one here. It is always necessary to keep your word.
Oh my God.
Always do what you say you're going to do.
Your word is everything.
It's everything. Your word is all you have.
I say it harshly. I say, if your word ain't shit, you ain't shit.
Thank you.
You know, your word got to be something. A lot of people don't keep their word and pretend they keeping it. They pretend they kept it. And
act like they don't know they lying.
Act like they don't know they lying. They know damn well they said they're going to do this thing by this time. And then an hour or two later, they're like, well, you know, but I had to go and tuck in the duck. You know?
Tuck in the duck. like in your random event earlier, somebody didn't keep their word to you.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know, she would always say, you can be the richest person, you can have all the resources and everything, all the friends, but if you are not accustomed to keeping your word, they'll say, well, she rich, but she a liar.
Yeah, but she's a liar.
But she's a liar.
Keep your word. I like a thief more than I like a liar.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank you.
I know what the thief gonna do. I don't know what the hell a liar gonna do.
You do. She taught all of us, and all my cousins who know this of listening, whatever. But she always taught us this poem. She said, "Once a task is yet begun, never leave it till it's done. Be it great or be it small. Do it right or don't do it at all."
Wow.
She taught us that when we were children, and as just being a youthful, 40-something balloon. But I remember this in my heart. And I kept that with me.
Well, I got a good one.
Go ahead.
Don't make excuses. I hate an excuse maker. Some people don't know the difference between an excuse and a reason. They think them motherfuckers are the same thing.
No, they're not.
Excuse is an excuse.
I like that.
I know people who make excuses, and I know people who make money. But I don't know nobody who make them both.
Who?
So I don't like.
Wait a minute. Say that one more time.
I know people who make money, and I know people who make excuses, but I don't know nobody who makes them both.
Not together.
No, you don't want to do that
wow.
shit. Yoda from Star Wars said it best. Don't try. Do or do not.
That's right.
It.
Come
That's
on.
It. And then all that other bullshit, excuse and shit, that's lying. You say you want to do something you don't do, that's lying. Do it or at least give it your best effort. Now, if you don't do it because you gave it your best effort and you couldn't complete it, that's understandable.
That's understandable.
But if you just decided you're going to go another way, you decided another thing is more important than the thing you said you're going to do.
Right. Nothing beats a failure but a try.
Nothing beats a failure but a try.
Nothing beats a failure, but you have to do what you say you're going to do.
That's
Keep your word. I learned the importance of giving. I learned the importance of seed planting and giving.
Okay.
Because all the thing I know as a person who is a giver is to give. Only givers give. That's all you know how to do. In every situation you are in, you will give. Not expecting anything in return. If you give something in return, that's something. Because if you're giving something with the expectation of something, that's not giving.
No, that's a bargain.
That's investing.
Yeah, that's a bargain. Yeah, that's an investment too. That's a bargain.
That's a bargain.
You have to give from your heart. I talk a lot about that. I think I always said, if you ever want to have anything, learn to give all to all.
Woo.
If you give everything to everybody, you will have so much shit you won't have no place to put it. You have to learn to give. It's always about giving. Because you have so much.
I'm putting it
down. So it's really about standing in gratitude. If you're grateful, gratitude means that you acknowledge that somebody did something for you.
Give because it was given to you.
Give because it's constantly given to you.
It's constantly given to you.
You waking up.
Yes.
We woke up this morning. We already won.
You know
how many people didn't get up this morning? People who was here yesterday had some plans for this afternoon.
Yes.
Motherfuckers ain't here no more.
I always say thank God for being on the wake up list today.
Yes.
On the list to wake up.
That's right.
You're right.
I was on the wake up list.
On the wake up list today because somebody wanted to get. Somebody is still trying to get up.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like we because everybody that we said that we talked about last week. Talking about the last week's topic was the cost what it takes to be you. Because people don't understand what it takes to be you in every single day.
Right.
We everybody's much is much to them. I'm going through so much. It's so much to me. My much is much to me. Your much is much to you. But when you think about things in perspective, for instance, we didn't flip and rotate about it, but in the Bahamas, we know that there are 17,000 people without a home, and you worried about how you're going to get down the street.
Wow. I took a photo of a guy today.
Yes.
Who was homeless and had all his homeless stuff set up. Like he was sitting on the floor of his living room. He was at the bus stop. White dude, and he had his cups and his shoes off, and he was just sitting there manipulating his things just as comfortable as could be. And I had to take the picture. I'm gonna post it tonight. I had to take the picture because I was grateful that I have stuff, and it reminded me of how much stuff I have. And I'm not like wealthy,
right?
But I'm not sitting outside on the concrete with my 9 belongings around me, and I pray that his situation changes.
Yeah.
I mean, if he wants it to.
Yeah.
And it flips to the way that's good for him. Michael Beckwith said something, I'm paraphrasing, but my minister Michael Beckwith said a couple of weeks ago, be ecstatically grateful to just exist. We just here.
Wow.
We take it for granted, little stuff like breathing.
On your own.
All the money in the world. On your own. I have a woman who wrote me this evening. She was supposed to do something in some city I was going to, and she wrote me a long letter and said, I had brought the play. The play we're doing here.
Right.
I had brought it to
Michael Collier's mom at the Barnesdale Theater this Thursday and Friday. Go ahead.
And her father saw it, and all he could do was rave about how funny it was and how great the show was. And he said, I think I'm going to go to another city and see him.
Wow.
She said, but now my father's fallen ill and he's in the hospital. And would you do me a favor and just call and say hi? I said, let's do better than that. Let's put him on FaceTime. So she put him on FaceTime. He had the mask on, so he couldn't talk outside the mask. And she put him on FaceTime and put the phone close to him. And I told him a joke. And he laughed in his little mask. She wrote me today to say my daddy is better. They've taken the oxygen off of him, and he's getting better.
Wow.
You know? And what it calls me?
A phone
Ain't
call.
called me shit. And what the phone call didn't call shit. I'm on the plane.
I'm just saying. Nothing.
Nothing. It don't cost nothing to be
in
good
relation
to
to what you did, what you accomplished, it didn't cost you nothing. It didn't cost you nothing.
Yeah. And but what it
laughter
what
is
it
healing
does
medicine
for
for
your
the soul.
heart, what it does for your soul when you help other people, you know.
Yeah, it does.
I remember when we won Star Search, and I said when I win Star Search, I'm gonna give half to the homeless.
Come on, Star Search.
And the first day we wrote checks for $37,000 that we gave to homeless organizations.
Really?
And I'm telling you, for 6 months, I was just floating on air. My feet wouldn't touch the floor because I just felt so good. It's one of the main reasons I want to earn more money. I want to make more money so I can help more people.
Me too.
I love helping people.
I always
love
say that.
Feeding people.
That's my old thing.
Giving to people.
I remember when I was 17. That's where me and my co-host, who I'm so sad that you didn't get to meet tonight, but you'll get to see her again.
I'm coming back.
Come back. Yes.
I like this show.
We met at Howard University. We were both the same age. We're like a week apart, and
Ain't you?
You know.
Right, go ahead.
But we met there, and we were young, and I remember going there, and I remember being there, and it was just, we were in a dorm, and it was like people, lots of people came with their parents, and were there for like a week, you know, moving to me. I came by myself all the way from here in California, all the way out there with all my stuff, you know, never been outside of California, out of San Diego. Went there, and people had all the support, and I was like, okay, you know what, you can do it because you were raised independently, and I was like, okay, fine, went and experienced everything. The minute everybody's parents left and it died down, these kids were depressed, sad, ready to go home.
Wow.
Do you know what I used to do? What? Especially on Sundays, I would go into my little money, because I would do hair in the dorms. Okay. Make my little money. I would go down to the Safeway and buy groceries, go in the kitchen, and I would cook.
Wow.
Big meals.
Nice.
And I would just give them to people.
Nice.
They'd be like, you're not paying, you're not charging them? No. It don't cost you nothing. All you gotta do is just say hello and tell me what you want to eat.
And don't it feel good?
It felt great.
It feels good.
It felt great.
It's so funny. I would go on Venice Beach when I was doing Venice. I would come early and I'd go buy 10 breakfasts. They only cost 99 cents.
Right.
But you ain't getting no meat. But you had 2 scrambled eggs. You had hash brown potatoes. You had toast and jelly. Okay. And for somebody sleeping on a park bench,
that's a feast.
That's a fucking meal.
That's a feast.
So I would have 10 of them, and I'd go down Venice Beach, and I'd pass them out to the first 10 homeless people. And you don't think about it. I was somewhere. I think Kelly was with me. And I was just somewhere, and a guy came up to me and said, man, you fed me.
Wow.
When I was on Venice Beach.
Wow.
You know, one of the things that we do is I have this program, and now Kelly, my queen, can't wait to pick up my all-the-way wife. She's my fiance.
Come on.
But Kelly
that is your wife.
Now produces, she is. And she now produces a show that we do, I've been doing for 14 years at Terminal Island Prison called Comics Go to Jail. Okay. So once a month, we take 5 comics into the prison and do a free hour-and-a-half concert for the inmates. Well, I'm telling you now, almost every month, somebody comes up to me that was in the prison and just say, man, I just need to thank you. I need to thank you. She gave me a letter. Kelly gave me a letter last week from this young guy in Oakland who wrote me and said, Mr. Collier, you don't know what it meant to us for you to come in month after month with that. Please let me fly you up here and take you to Crustaceans to dinner.
Come on.
And I'm like, well, I ain't going.
Crustaceans is not like little baby.
It's San Fran. He's in San Fran. Yeah. In San Francisco. And I've been to that one before, too. And I was like, I don't want to have to take him up on it because I don't want him to have to spend a little money.
Right. But, that's all right. Because you didn't do it for that.
I love the thought.
Yeah.
I love the idea. I pulled the picture and the letter, and it's in my letter files because I keep letters because people just write just beautiful things.
Yeah.
You know, and it's so you
and that's your payment.
Yeah.
That's your payment.
And if you just give, also there's the law of circulation.
Come on.
The law of circulation says whatever you put into the universe comes back to you greater. To you. So if you're giving to people, the universe keeps giving to you in triplicate. There's a reason that Stevie. That Stevie picked the phone and called me.
There's a reason.
It ain't because I'm not all that funny. It's because of nice stuff I did for people.
You are funny as hell,
to the funny. You
right,
know,
connected to the funny,
so
right.
it's those things combined. You know, it's a reason that we got on that TV show. Melissa went out and got that TV show for me. So we're doing it because I wanted to be on that show since I saw it.
Really?
When I first saw the network, I said, I love this show and I love that guy Melvin. I love that show. And I said, I really want to be on there and I want to be an announcer on there. And it was like 3 people. Now it's 9.
On Spectrum One News. I watch it every day and every night and every morning. Spectrum One News.
I kept saying I want to be on
Melvin, Gina, Kelvin, JD. I love it.
Yeah.
Chuck Moshans.
See, you got them. You got them down. You got them down. And then we get the call today that I'm going on there.
And you get the call.
I don't think it's just because I'm talented. I think because we put into the universe good stuff.
That's right.
And good stuff comes back to us.
It's a yin and a yang.
It is.
Excuse me.
There's gotta be balance in the universe.
There's a reason why money is called currency, because it's supposed to flow through you. It flows.
I like that.
Money is called currency.
That's right.
Currents flow.
That's right.
Because if it stops with you, then that's it.
You got some cool sayings.
I do.
Wait, I got one more.
Come on. Let's do it.
Don't let people act out in your dream. And I got that 30 years ago from Robert Townsend.
Okay.
I was trying to write a movie and somebody was talking crazy about how the script wasn't this or the script wasn't that. And they said, Michael, don't let other people act out in your dream. You know, and I've always held on to that. When I get a vision that I'm going to do something, I don't care what people around me have to say. I keep going until I get it done.
You know, you said something very key that I always say, it's a vision.
Yeah.
Dreams ain't shit.
Yeah.
Dreams are wishes.
Yeah.
What left I say? Dreams are wishes and hopes of coming true. Visions are something you see yourself doing. Dreams are something you wish you could do.
Come on.
Visions.
Vision is you see it already.
The Bible tells you without the vision, the people perish.
You got to see it first.
You got to see yourself.
And what you see is what you get.
And what you see.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Come on.
Church. You better say that.
Well, you better let him use you.
I love it. You know something I learned too is it's like really crazy.
What?
Fake people are real about their fakeness.
Wow. You say that one more time.
Fake people are real about their fakeness. And the irony is that they're actually loyal. That's a commitment to be fake.
Wow.
It takes a certain level of commitment.
I have a family member that fits that bill.
I'm sure we all do.
I'm not going to say which kind of a family member because all of my family members know that if I say it, they'll know exactly who I mean. But I got a family member who's so fucking fake that he's convinced himself that he's telling the truth.
That he's telling the truth.
That he's living the truth and telling the truth, but he's fake as shit.
Fake as a $3.
Wow. Wow.
You know what? It has been so great plopping with you. Time just flies by. You know, I will say, I will leave you all with this.
Okay.
I will leave you all with this.
Okay.
Do what has not been prophesied for you to do. Do what has been told you cannot do. Do the unpredictable.
That's right.
Do the unprecedented.
That's right.
Surprise and impress yourself.
That's right.
Do what people said you could not do. Let me tell you something. People always tell you when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. That's what it's expected. When life gives you lemon, make grape juice. And leave them wondering how you did it.
I say fuck them.
When life gives you lemons, make apple pie. Shit.
That's
do something
right.
different.
Don't let people tell you what to
you
do.
can and can't
They
do.
always going to do that too. And you know what? Because most people can't believe in you because they don't believe in themselves. Who the fuck are you to be somebody when I ain't shit?
Because success is a mirror. It's a mirror.
Wow. I'm putting that line in the show.
Please
I
do.
like that line.
Please do.
I like that line.
Please do. Because I'm be on Friday waiting to hear.
Well,
I can scream when you say it.
Yes, please do.
Listen,
you're going to do a lot of screaming in my show.
This
show, you understand.
I did this screaming tonight.
This show is amazing. You don't understand. You don't understand.
If you are in the Los Angeles area.
Yes.
And you wanted to see this man live and in person and in color because he colored. You understand?
Well,
you need to call.
And I'll be wearing many colors.
Hold on, give me my number.
All right.
You need to call 1-800-838-3006.
3006.
You can speak to any operator that they're waiting for.
They waiting for you.
BrownPaperTickets.com. This Thursday and Friday at the Barnesdale on Hollywood Boulevard.
8 o'clock. Show. You want to be there by 7.
Get there by 6:45.
That's right. Be smart.
Be smart because the seating is general seating.
It's going to be so good.
You're going to see this man. And if you want to see him in your area, You need to contact, what's the email address?
You can go to comicking123@aol.com. You can find all my information on my webpage, which is super sexy, called therealmichaelcolyar.com.
Right there.
And follow me on Instagram, because I do ignorant shit on there.
He does.
All the time.
You was at the Universal Circus, and I was
Oh,
dying.
did you see us at the
yes,
circus?
I did.
The circus is so good. Shout out to my friend Zeke.
Shout out to Zeke.
He's the midget guy who is the ringmaster. You ain't supposed to say midget. You're supposed to say little people.
Person.
But there's when I was over here at the comedy club called the Comedy Union, they used to have a little person out there.
Yes.
He was drunk all the time.
Always.
That big ass head and be talking shit. We'd be talking shit. I wouldn't call him midget though, and I didn't want to call him little people, so I just called him little bitty motherfucker. And I remember one day he was across the street talking shit. And I said, "You little sawed off motherfucker," and he come running at me. You know them knees don't really bend. So he come running, and that motherfucker didn't clear that curve. He hit that curve and went to rolling. I damn near bit a hole in my lip. I said, God,
he is a man. We sure thank you for coming plopping with us.
Thank you.
I have had a ball.
I
I'm
have
so
too.
sad that Sacha was not here today, but she'll be here next week, you all. And next week, our guest is going to be Mr. Darren Edwards.
Darren Edwards.
He is a HIV activist.
Okay.
The next week's topic is going to be handle with care. We need to handle each other with care. Handle with care.
Be nicer.
Be nicer.
Yeah.
We talked about self-care before. Let's talk about handling other people with care.
Other people with care. That's right.
Care. We'll see y'all next Tuesday, 8 o'clock. Plop out.
Plop out. Ploppity plop.
Thank you. Thank you.